now. Okay, got the link up now. I'm gonna get that, send it everywhere, and then we'll start.
Corpses.
So, just need to get the link, and then we should be good. We can get going. We got 2 minutes. I'm hyped.
The best one.
Yeah.
The Return of the King. The Return of the King.
Return of the King. Legit.
What do you mean?
You.
Me?
You're the only one. You're the only reason we get views.
Ooh.
I want to say the only reason.
No, but is it the highest viewed video, the one with Ryan?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure it's one of the episodes. Okay, save it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the episodes with Nicole.
Oh, Nickelback.
Yeah.
You had boobs in the thumbnail though. Come on. What do you mean? You had Lynn and Funky Kong, and if it's not obscure, why bother? You think that would be like the perfect formula for views?
Okay, I need to. I want to change the stream thumbnail because it's stuck to the thumbnail from the last episode. So that kind of sucks.
Does it? Am I not in it then?
Wait, Pepsi, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you have time to change it, can I just go refill my water bottle right now?
We have 1 minute till we start.
All right. I won't.
Okay. Oh, okay. Episode 5. Thumbnail. Change. I'm gonna change it to the picture of Baitos, because that's usually what we do. We change it to the photo of the
man.
Yeah, whoever's like guest starring.
Are you the man?
I'm the dumb man. Big difference.
He's not the man.
Okay,
He's the man.
Baitos 2. I think that's the right image. Yeah, that's the right image. Okay.
Baitos 2.
Let's go.
I had Baitos 1, which I fucked up, so I did Baitos 2. Okay. We've officially started.
Send me the link.
Yeah, I'll get you the link real quick. I think I have it. I had it copied. Yeah, I do. Answers at everyone. We're live. Boom.
Holy hell, you're real! I don't have a face cam, otherwise I'd turn it on.
Oh yeah. I should have asked you, because now in season 3 we added webcams. Poke doesn't do any, but I do.
I would have absolutely thrown on a webcam.
Yeah, shit, I forgot to ask. Okay, I'm gonna add.
Why am I friends on the thumbnail?
We run it back next month with Ryan again.
Bruh. Okay, so I just
why
sent
are you
it to
named
you,
racist in Sebastian's server? I mean, I know why, because of a little
It's still put as racist. My name is still put as that.
One Xavier. It's definitely him. That's why. I mean, half the people's names on this server are like, just like, like one of my friends is named Mouthwatering Children.
Oh my god.
Is that the craft?
Yep.
Who is that? Dude, the craft goes nuts.
Okay. Just gotta put the link on Twitter and Instagram, and then we'll start. We're live. No, fuck it. I'm gonna do we're life.
We're life?
My phone autocorrected to we're life, so I'm gonna just fucking go with it.
The very essence of being.
We're the very essence of life. I'm gonna put that on Instagram too. Why not? I think it'd be funny.
Life?
We're life.
And next month, can we be death?
We're death.
Can we be pestilence, demise, famine,
Okay.
all that fun stuff?
All right. So put the. Sorry, I should have done this like earlier, but I had to take like a really fat piss, which took up like 4 minutes. So.
Damn, bro's honest, man of the people.
You can't. The hoes are just joining. You can't start with a bombshell like that.
All right. All right.
You gotta wait till they're at least 15 minutes in. That way they're committed.
501studios.com. We're life at www. We're life. Fuck it. I'm just go with that. I was gonna put we're life now, but I'm just gonna keep it with we're life. Okay. Now we can officially start. Sorry for the kind of boring beginning, but now we're here.
I would argue the 4-minute piss is gonna be the highlight.
That's not the highlight. Oh my god. Is the stream lagging? No. I think we're good. My computer's acting weird. Are we good?
I
Yeah,
think
we're
we're
good.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're
We
good.
can
We're
officially
good.
start 501 Studios Podcast Season 3, Episode 5. Halfway done with the season. This is going to be the 5th out of the 10 episodes.
I have a very quick question about
Yeah.
the scheduling of this.
Mhm.
So, was season 5 supposed to be 2022, or was it just supposed to be until you hit 10 episodes?
What?
Because what I mean is, I thought every season was once a year, right?
Yeah.
Like, because season 2 was okay. So how are you gonna get 10 more episodes in the next 3 days?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna do that. This season's gonna have to go into overtime, and I'm gonna finish it next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see,
So-
honestly, it's been a lot less time than I thought it was. It's been a whole year since
Yeah.
I've been on this show.
Yeah.
It's great to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
It kind of sucked for us because we went on hiatus for half a year, and so we've only been able to do a half year's worth of episodes instead of a full year's worth of episodes. So we're gonna have to come back next half of the year. I'm kind of okay with it though, but very long hiatus, a lot longer than I wish it would be. But I wanted to make sure I had the ranked series like perfected, so I could come out with 2 shows at once instead of 1 show and then waiting for the other one. So. But enough boring YouTuber talk. Nobody cares about that. People want the podcast, the cool stuff,
The
The
Baitos
arguments,
time.
the
the
Lights.
arguments, the fun stuff.
The
Anyways,
drama. I just dropped something.
the
Oops.
drama. What's
Okay,
okay? So
so-
let me look at top viewed episodes. Also, quick thing. YouTube did a new thing where they separated videos and live videos as 2 separate
Wait.
things. I'm not sure if you've noticed that before.
I did not.
But I've
I
noticed it. So the thing is, I really liked how the videos were before because my podcast are episodes. I count them as episodes just as much as episodes of any other one of my shows, so it fits in well. So now everything looks like, oh, I did 10 episodes of Pepsi Plays in a row without doing anything else. That's what it looks like to everyone until you click on the live and you realize, oh, there's a whole other show that's completely segmented. At least it's good, so you don't have to go to the playlist. You can just immediately go to every episode segmented, which is kind of cool. But I feel like it's kind of shafting the podcast and making people like think about it less because if they go on my channel, they're not going to immediately
They're not going to see it right away.
Yeah, they're not going to see it right away, which is why I at least have the banner. But that kind of sucks. Anyways,
The home screen. I found you the video on the home screen of your channel right now. Like it's like the auto recommended
Oh,
video.
wow.
So for what that's worth.
That's cool. At the very least, that's pretty nice. But because I'm sure YouTube doesn't have too many live YouTubers who do live kind of content like me, so they like to push as many live people as they can. It's not nearly as complex as Twitch, but I kind of like YouTube a bit better than Twitch, to be honest. Even though I do stream on Twitch occasionally.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Don't you stream on Twitch too?
Yeah, I do stream on
Once
Twitch.
in, 5 years. Once every 5 years.
Not every
Maybe
5 years. I only stream once like there's not a school semester going on, so I can do like a bunch of streams in a row. So but yeah, streams are cool, like playing games and stuff on Twitch, but I think like the atmosphere on YouTube is like a lot better, and like the interface and this and that. And I have a much larger presence on YouTube than I do on Twitch, so I think it can get out to a lot more people. Compared to, like, let's say I did the podcast on Twitch and then I re-uploaded it to, like, here. I don't think people would be as invested as much, you know?
That would kind of solve the live video separation issue, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you'd also be kind of splitting your audience. So
Yeah. But, enough boring YouTuber talk. Something about, what were we talking about before? Okay.
I was mentioning that.
Highest viewed episode is not counting season 2 episode 5. I don't count that one. That one doesn't count. That one sucks. I'm gonna like unlist it. Anyways, so highest viewed episode is season 1 episode 1 with Ian, which actually came back 2 episodes ago, which was nice. Then second to that is actually season 3 episode 1. That's pretty surprising, with Nicole, and then followed up by Nicole again. And then Nicole's appearance again. So 3 Nicole
okay,
episodes in a
I'm noticing
row.
trend here.
Yeah. And then
Nicole again.
and then it's the Baitos episode.
Oh, and then me. Okay, I
Yeah.
miscounted.
But literally every single time Nicole gets on the show, we get like a huge boost in viewers. It's like the one episode anyone wants to watch. And then everyone kind of dips from there. But
I think I think my favorite one was the Baitos one. That was definitely my personal favorite. I feel like that's the funniest we've ever been. That's peak funny.
That one was so chaotic because I had no idea what to expect, and it was just absurd because I was not expecting to go in and do an hour's worth of just arguing about like Mario Kart and Fire Emblem for an hour, but it was great. Dude, you know what? I'd agree. That's probably the best episode we've done.
Speaking of Fire Emblem, I started Shadow Dragon.
The NES one or the DS one?
The DS one.
Is it good?
So, okay, to bring up a topic from a year ago, is the DS version good? Because it's before Awakening, but it's also
that counts.
You know what I mean?
That counts as one of the good ones.
I really like it. I think there's not as much character dumped into it as something like Path of Radiance. I love Path of Radiance. It's probably my favorite one I've played. It's better than Three Houses, in my opinion. But that's just because Ike is a Chad, so...
True.
Ike is so good in Path of Radiance.
Epic. I don't play video games anymore. Imagine playing video games. Like, what a chud.
I honestly haven't played much in a while.
Okay.
Like, I have not been keeping up with anything.
The thing is, I've been playing stuff, but I've had, like, no incentive to go on my Nintendo Switch as of late. There's, like, nothing new that really interests me that's coming out. I know, like, Sonic Frontiers came out, but it's like, nothing really that's, like, grabbing me, pulling me, being all, like, I need to play this, I need to buy this. Because games are fucking expensive. $60, you know, I could spend that money on, I don't know, guitar equipment and stuff like that.
On half of a GameCube game.
Look, the last GameCube game... I haven't bought a GameCube game in, like, forever because my collection is pretty much completed, and I kind of want to distance myself from the retro gaming community because, oh my god, it's become so shit. It's become so unbearable.
I actually have not been keeping up. What's it like?
I haven't, like, caught up personally checking out, but how it is now, it is not in any way in the slightest what the scene was like 5-10 years ago. You know, it's the complete opposite. And I knew that one day this stuff would become mainstream and this would happen, but oh my god, it's unbearable to the point where I just tell people, just go emulate. It's not worth it to buy the discs and buy the consoles and fix them up and do all this. It's fun, yes, but do you want to play the games or do you want a hole in your pocket? You know, just play the games. So I have been using Dolphin.
You sound a lot like Baitos. You sound a lot like Baitos right now.
I was never like a year ago. I would have definitely said I prefer collecting the games because it's cool to have them. I don't mind emulation, but like I also don't really play video games that much anymore. I've been busy, and also my sister took the Switch, so I don't really have a choice in that.
Bruh.
Oh, that's such an L. I've never been grinding Smash so hard. Like that's something I'm doing all the time.
Legit, the only time that happened to me, but it was in 2017, and ironically enough, it wasn't Smash, wasn't Animal Crossing. My sister took my Switch for Puyo Puyo Tetris. She was addicted to fuck at that game. And honestly, I don't blame her. That game is so good. Like, Puyo Puyo Tetris, that was the last game where I was, like, genuinely, like, addicted to video games and, like, I couldn't stop playing. That game was so good. Oh, my God. Then I played the second one, and it was just the same game all over again with, like, no improvement. So it's like, what the fuck? Why am I playing this? Why did I spend $40 on this game? It's the same.
I mean, when you buy a game like Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, you kind of can't expect to have a completely new thing.
But
this is like the 90s with like Tetris 2.
Okay.
This is like Tetris 2, which is just a new fucking game. That's just
Tetris. Okay, but
you know what you're getting into.
But Tetris 2 though.
Open world Tetris, bro. Once open world.
Open world Tetris exists though. Look, the second.
Yeah, there is a game called Tetris World.
Tetris World. No, that Tetris World was just Tetris with like a story campaign. No, I'm talking about the second Tetris, which was Tetris 3D, which was Tetris but in 3D, like something cool like that. I expected
not to be confused with Tetris Sphere or Tetris Attack, which isn't even a Tetris game. It's a
Tetris Sphere is cool as balls though, and Tetris Attack's the best one, even though it doesn't count.
Okay, no, classic Tetris is the best. Like.
But Tetris Attack. Okay. I'm gonna rank the top 5 greatest puzzle games of all time. Number 1, Puyo Puyo 2. Number 2, Tetris Attack. Number 3,
The Oregon Trail.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? I actually don't know how luck-based that game is. I feel like the meme is just you die of typhoid or whatever, and I don't really know how to avoid that happening. I've played it a couple times.
I forgot what I
I don't
was.
think you do.
You were ranking the top 5 best puzzle games.
Yeah.
Number 1 was Puyo Puyo. Number 2 was Tetris Attack.
No, it wasn't
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
I forgot. Oh, yeah. Number 3 is Puyo Puyo Tetris. Number 4 is Dr. Mario. And number 5 is regular Tetris. That's my ranking. There you go.
Well, Puyo Puyo Tetris is basically just Tetris. It's just 2 different games put together.
I know that, but dude, you play swap mode, and it's unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's swap mode with someone who actually like plays the game as good as you do. It's the best experience you're ever gonna have in gaming. So good. Like, and my sister doesn't like any video games, but the fact that she is a god at Puyo Puyo Tetris, like, we had arguments. Like, we were genuinely, there was a point where we were so invested into that game that we generally started getting like fucking pissed off at each other. Like, you did not just fucking fortune me. I'm gonna kill you. Stuff like that.
I used to play Tetris with a friend, and it would sometimes. Oh my god, I dropped my cup. It would sometimes get pretty heated.
Yeah, but Puyo Puyo Tetris, because the Tetris, regular Tetris, you know what I mean? There's not really that much strategy to it, but Puyo Puyo, there's so okay.
What do you mean there's not a lot of strategy?
What the fuck?
There's strategy to.
Yeah, it's all just luck based. I always get the yellow boxes, man, and they just fuck off my strings. All these S's and these, you know. When I play Puyo, I just have a direct advantage. I beat the Tetris players because they're you know, Puyo is a direct advantage, right?
It is.
Yeah, that's why you so you can cheat.
No,
that's what it is.
How is it cheating? Look, here's the thing, right? Tetris has strategy. Of course it does. Of course you can kind of master Tetris, but it's not nearly the level of complexity that Puyo Puyo provides you with the chaining system.
How much?
The chain system.
So
the chain system.
Puyo Puyo in general is more complex than Tetris.
Yes, which makes it such an when you get swap mode. Alright, you play 30 seconds of Puyo, then it switches to 30 seconds of Tetris, and then you go back and forth. You get 30 seconds of intense magic, and then you get 30 seconds of downtime to relax with Tetris, and then 30 seconds, it's this constant battle, like, back and forth, and
that's really interesting, but Dr. Robotnik...
My microphone.
Characters. You don't even need. Why even bother including the Tetris if it's apparently a no strategy game that doesn't require any? It's all luck.
No,
apparently.
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
You said that it's not that hard, or what? I don't actually. What did he say?
All I said was that there's not much strategy to it.
I
didn't say it was luck based. Like literally,
I think you might have said it was luck based.
I did not say that. I did not say that. You are literally putting words in my mouth. We can re-roll the tape. My exact words were Tetris doesn't have that much strategy to it.
What do you mean? I mean, that's still wrong.
That's still
okay. The only like proper strategy you can do is like line up everything to the top and then wait till you get one of the 4 ones and then put the 4-1 there and then put another 4-1 and you get 2 Tetrises in a row.
Pieces, right? They're all
they're the Tetrises. You put and you get 2 full Tetrises in a row and then you clear their board. That's pretty much the only like strategy that you can really accomplish in Puyo Puyo Tetris to what I've come to know. Puyo Puyo though, the chaining system and what do they call it? I know it's not called the ghost system, but I know the garbage. The garbage. Okay.
Oh, the garbage.
The chain system and the
Tetris
garbage system.
Tetris has garbage.
Tetris has garbage, but it doesn't like affect your screen at all because the garbage comes from the bottom of your screen, so you can just clear it really easily. Compared to Puyo, where the garbage
really easily. That's the whole point.
No, but the garbage. Because the garbage comes to the bottom, it doesn't mess with what you're doing at the top, so you can just clear what you're doing at the top.
Does.
And then
if you're trying to drop a piece and suddenly 6 rows of garbage come up, you might just get a piece stuck in a shitty spot that you didn't want.
Yeah, okay, but it does do a bad thing. But compared to garbage Puyo and regular Puyo, where the Puyo comes on top of your board, it completely screws you over. I mean, it just wrecks your game.
Well, yeah, but Puyo also just destroys Tetris anyway, so who really cares?
Yeah.
Direct advantage, direct upgrade.
It's not direct advantage because you kind of need to be skilled at both games to be able to be
so
good.
You need to be skilled at Tetris to be better at Puyo. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Tetris
because
is just a baby game that requires no strategy.
I didn't say that. I just said it doesn't have as much strategy as Puyo. It just doesn't have as much strategy as Puyo.
Tetris is harder though because
it's not
faster.
though. It's not
Actually,
faster. Puyo is faster because you can drop the pieces really fucking hard.
You can hard drop in literally instant. You can't. Can you?
You
do
can
that
hard.
in Puyo?
Yeah, you can hard drop in Puyo. But okay, if we're talking classic Puyo rules, we're talking about Puyo Puyo Tsu rules. You can't hard drop.
Machine? Damn. No, you can't do it.
You can't do it in Puyo Puyo 2, which is the best one for competitive. But in Puyo Puyo Tetris, you can hard drop. And you can save pieces. No, in Tetris you can save pieces, which is cool. I don't think you can save pieces with Puyos. But anyways, Puyo Puyo Tetris 1v1 me. I don't care. Best game ever.
I'm not very good at Tetris on a controller. I always played it on a keyboard.
Then
I have to practice.
Connect a keyboard. Then buy it on Steam or whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah, but then I'd have to buy it on Steam. Whatever. I'll buy it again. It's a great game. I'm not sure if it has crossplay. I don't think it does because it's like 2017, so it was like it was like a launch title Switch game, so I don't think it would have that. But
Is it co-op? Like, is it co-op? If not, just
it is co-op. It's online. It has online multiplayer.
What about is there like whatchamacallit, like local co-op or no?
Local co-op and online co-op. Well, how do you think I played with my sister?
Parsec. I just do Parsec.
What the fuck is Parsec? We're talking about Star
No,
Force.
Parsec is a thing that you can do. No, first of all, Parsec. That was a bullshit unit of measurement. You could either say that George Lucas is a moron, or
Parsec,
that he was trying to bluff.
Are we talking about gapless? Are we talking about the parsecs and gapless?
Right. I'm asking if it would work because you have
yeah, it would work. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Then that's what I'm saying. Just one person buy it, and then y'all just use Parsec.
Does it have remote play on Steam?
Oh, I mean, you could.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't look into this stuff. I just play the games. I don't really care.
I thought you didn't play the games.
But I play the games.
I thought you weren't playing games anymore.
I was playing the games. I don't hate video games. It's just that I find myself going back to different games that are on the Switch. Actually, I just got my brother got the PS5 recently, so he gave me his hand-me-down PS4. And so I can either just literally play any PS4 game, or I can just sell it and then just start saving up for a PS5. So
it's crazy that console is like 2 years old and still not in stores.
No, they're actually in stores now. You can actually like find them now. Where I am, I've been seeing them pop up in GameStops and Targets like everywhere. Walmart, you still can't really get them at Walmart, but like GameStop, Target, you can find them there. So that was great that we were able to find them.
Go to Walmart anyway, so
yeah. I don't really like
you have no other options.
Okay, look.
You literally said GameStops and Targets were like having them, so.
Okay. Yeah. My GameStop is nearby a Walmart, and out of the two companies I'd rather support, I don't really want to support either of them. But usually I just buy my games at Walmart because I'm like, I don't really want to go to GameStop because the staff always pesters me to buy like Funko Pops and shit. Like I don't want to go there for Funko Pops.
The GameStop by my place is so small that they don't have any leverage. They can't make me buy anything because I don't have shit to sell me.
Wow.
They have like three games for each system.
Which one?
The one at the quarry.
Oh, okay. I literally have not been in that one in years.
Well, that's the closest one, I think.
Well, I have much closer, so I have them all. I
hate my local GameStop because they got rid of literally their entire U section. Like Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, Wii, all like the classic games, they're all gone. The only thing that they have now is PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. That's all they have. They don't have.
I've actually got kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, they don't have anything used, which sucks because every Black Friday I would love to go there because you can get 2 used games and then you can get a third one free, like for anything. And I would just rack up on Wii. Why do you think I have like 30 Wii games? Because I bought most of them at GameStop for like $10 a piece, and now I can't get anything there. So yeah, that sucks.
I think I had 30 Wii games when they were still full price.
Yeah,
No, not everyone's well off, Ryan.
Wii games were only the 40. I think they were only 50
They were
bucks
50
back then.
they were 50
They
bucks,
were 50.
yeah.
They were 50.
The good old times.
Wii and
Dude,
Wii U
you're
games.
right.
Wii and Wii U games were $50 a piece, and then the Switch comes out and they crank them up to 60.
And then the
That's
PS5
fucking
came out and they cranked them up to 70.
Dude, that's so bullshit.
But like portable games were normally 40 on Nintendo. Like the 3DS games were always 40.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
was really nice.
Dude, also, speaking of GameStop deals, dude, like, my GameStop did, like, I'm pretty sure it was, like, Black Friday a few years ago. Like, they were doing that with, like, they were doing a special deal with Wii and DS games, and I picked up, Pokemon White for a really good price.
Dang.
I picked up Pokemon White for, like, $45.
Wow. That's
I
yeah.
was-
Do you still have it?
Of course I still have it!
Do you have it with the case? Or
No, it's by itself. but-
Yeah, that's what I hate about GameStop. Like, I used to love their used section, but for some reason, every time I went there, their entire DS and 3DS section, everything was always like just cart only, no case
throw
for
out
like
the
all their
cases.
games.
Yeah,
They throw
I
them
mean,
out.
Throws out the cases, yeah.
No, they
Why
don't.
would they do that?
No,
Oh,
they
for
don't.
shelf
They don't.
space?
They don't.
They
I
do.
thought they didn't.
They definitely do.
Because, like, when I bought my copy of Kid Icarus Uprising, it was used, and it was, like, complete in box with, like, even, like, the AR card.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I'm
but
not
that's-
saying
but
every
that's
single
3DS though.
GameStop goes away
No,
every
yeah,
single
that is
case,
3DS.
yeah.
That's
That
three.
is 3DS.
Okay, some like used 3DS games, they would do that, but that's because like the console's still kind of new. Anything like DS, they would throw out the cases. Anyways, you're
I don't know. I'm pretty sure those cases are super valuable, though.
okay. So
Well, now they are kind of, yeah.
okay, so you have Pokemon White.
Yeah.
Loose price case, like cart only, $60. If you had the box, it'd be worth $90. So
Dude, I fucking robbed from
bad.
GameStop.
Well, when was this?
I'm pretty sure it was, like, maybe, like 3 to 4 years ago.
Huh.
Well, that would have been before I feel like they spiked.
Yeah.
of,
Okay. So 3 or 4 years ago, that would have been like 2018 when the value was like $16. Price charting tells me. So
No way it was 16.
I think you might have gotten ripped off. I'm checking here. You can check the stream. Loose
No
price
way.
May 2018. The graph says loose price $18.50.
Yeah, it was scammed.
Yeah, I think you got scammed at GameStop. No,
You got
I'm not gonna lie
trolled.
here. You got trolled at GameStop.
This is without a doubt a GameStop moment. you'll sell it to them
Hey.
for $18,
Fuck
and they'll sell it back to you for $45.
Wow.
I still think that I'm still happy that I have a copy
Okay,
of Pokemon.
you at least
so-
got a copy of it, and you got it for less money than what it's worth right now. So I guess you kind of didn't get
But-
completely ripped off.
It wasn't completely ripped off.
Yeah.
Completely.
And at its height in March 2021, the loose value was worth $75. So if you liquidated it in March, you could have gotten $75.
No, I would not have sold it. I don't like selling my games.
I sell my games when I don't really like need certain games. Like I used to have like Superstar Saga for the Game Boy, and then I had the 3DS version. Like I don't need both versions, so I sold the 3DS version because it was worth like $40. I just found out literally on Twitch stream that my copy of SteamWorld collection for Wii U, which I bought at GameStop for $10, it's worth like $80 right now. So
What's it called?
SteamWorld collection came with SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist.
That's nuts.
So who knows? Maybe I'll sell it one of these days because I need money for guitar pedals and stuff like that.
Oh, you
Guitar
play
Hero.
guitar?
Yeah, I play guitar now.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna.
When did you
this is your
start?
Time. It's your guys' time. Have fun.
I
When
started
did you start playing guitar?
actually like around last year, like November of last year. So like,
Oh, hell yeah. I started playing guitar in May of this year.
huh? Actually, I got a really good guitar. Actually, my Gretsch is over in the background over here. If you can see it, real nice guitar.
I can, yeah. I have a shitty starter guitar, and I've had it since May.
Yeah,
So, and I have a cheap amp, and I don't have any pedals or anything fancy like that.
I
but-
had what's it? I had a Fender Squier guitar, and those were a pain in the ass. They suck to use. They're terrible guitars, and I guess they're okay like beginner guitars, but they don't intonate the strings. The strings are like really crappy quality. Like the fit and finish of them, they're really cheaply made, which I guess that's what they're made. It's kind of the point.
Yeah.
But I almost quit guitar because they were so bad, but I got a Gretsch Duo Jet, which was my dream guitar because Brian Baker, which is like my favorite guitar player, he plays one, and so I got one for I saved up, got all my shillings, sold games, did this and that, got $400, and I bought a Duo Jet. So that's what I got. I got a great amp, which was actually my dad's. He had it from back in the day when he used to play guitar back in the 80s. So I have a vintage guitar amp. It's a PV Pacer from 1979. So vintage.
Dude, wait. I have a question about guitar stuff. You said that's from 1979.
It's a vintage.
Is it like the opposite of video games written iPhones, where if you buy it, it's still good? Because I know.
Yeah. It's the exact opposite. The older the gear is, the more value.
That's actually that's so lit because I hate having how consoles get outdated every few years and it's not good.
Oh no, guitar doesn't work that way. We've been using the same technology we've been using since the 50s. Leo Fender knew what he was doing. And I don't know, from the 50s all the way to the 70s, everyone just wanted to get the newest stuff, and then during the late 70s, a renaissance kind of happened where everyone just it was the first kind of hippie renaissance where people started to say, wait a minute, these new guitars aren't as good as these old guitars I can get in thrift stores. This sucks. And everything just skyrocketed. Great story. And ever since then, used vintage gear has been classic. I actually saw a really good debate video if when all the old classic vintage guitar people, the people that swear to their vintage gear, once they get too old to play guitar and die off, and the younger people like me come on, will vintage gear still be worth anything? And if because a lot of newer kids, they just play new guitars, they don't really care about vintage gear, so but as long as there's people like me around that still care, I think because vintage gear will still be worth it.
Own the vintage shit, our dragons keep hoarding them. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's sort of celestial appearance to it. It's oh well, these people swear by them and they've had them for years, so that means they must be more valuable, which might be true. Honestly, I don't know a lot about guitar gear because I've been playing with the same gear for 8 months.
Yeah.
And I am very much down for an upgrade, but
okay.
I don't currently have said knowledge. Yet.
Well, you talk to me anytime because there's so much gear and stuff. I love my Gretsch. The two main categories are humbucker guitars and single coil guitars, and they're kind of whole shtick. But I can go on ramble forever, so I'm not gonna bore everyone right now about all the guitar talk. But yeah, talk to me anytime. I'll tell you how to get a good upgrade, what you're looking for. I should work at a guitar shop, honestly. Help people out. That'd be great.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If I were to work at a
that'd be
shop.
so much fun.
4 miles away from my school, though.
Oh, man, that's great.
It wouldn't really work.
That'd be good, because I get to just stay there. I get to, go in and try all the new gear that comes in the shop. I get to help people out with what they want for their guitar. Seems like a dream.
Oh, also, my dream guitar is a Fender Strat, because Rivers Cuomo from Weezer plays one.
Fucking
so,
Strat.
Just thought I'd let you know. I mean, all the bands I listen to, they all pretty much.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I think that's a reason why too, because all the new bands they see out there, everyone just plays a new Fender Stratocaster, and that's cool and all. But to me, I want something original that nobody else uses, because I'm like that.
Something obscure that no one else uses.
No, not obscure, but something that
Dude, this is literally just last year all
I think
over
I remember
again.
hearing this one.
Oh my god! But that's the thing,
if it's not obscure, then why bother?
But every single person I know just uses all the new bands, all the people in these new scenes that are coming up, they're just using Fender Stratocasters, and it's just the same old thing again and again, and it comes to the point where you see the same thing so many times that you kind of get sick of it and you want something new. And so I think coming onto stage with a Gretsch Duo Jet, something that not everyone uses, kind of makes a stand that our band is different. We don't play the
I
same
like to
shit.
think that because
not like
I
other
am
girls.
wearing
I
a
just
different
did.
guitar than everybody else, that I am the coolest man on the stage.
Yeah, because not everyone comes out with a duo jet. And, it's good because I've seen more and more younger bands actually coming up to this and becoming aware of this, and actually I've been seeing more younger bands playing Gretsch guitars on stage, so like White Falcons and duo jets and their junior jet basses, which is great. And I just think we need more people to rise up to the Gretsch army and just people to stop playing Stratocasters. Because Stratocasters are fine for what they are. If you want to play like bluesy kind of riffs and like no like gain, like if you want clean tones, sure, a Stratocaster is fine. But for what I'm trying to do, which is very dirty music, very noisy music, very just gritty and punchy,
Yeah,
I think
they're not as heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have got a very chimey tone, Stratocasters, which are cool for what they are. They're good for like a bit of overdrive, stuff like that. But for what I'm trying to do, which is a lot of punch, almost like a 3D glass brilliance, you can't go wrong with a humbucker guitar because you can't get and like metal music. You
pretty much need a humbucker.
You need a humbucker for metal music. You can't do a metal music on a Stratocaster, And my
it just doesn't work.
My stuff is like kind of bordering metal, kind of similar, and so I think it's kind of dumb when I see like new punk bands come on stage with like a Stratocaster. It's like, what are you doing? A young punk band should come up with like a P90 guitar.
Well, Billy Joe Armstrong did it.
Billy Joe Armstrong plays Les Paul Juniors. That's what he only plays.
Blue. His famous blue Stratocaster. It's literally like almost as iconic as the man himself.
Oh shit. Oh,
sorry. I mean, he named his guitar Blue because it's blue.
I don't.
And it's also a Strat.
Okay, well, I don't know. Well, Green Day's a lot cleaner than you think if you think about it.
I mean, no, it's not really super heavy, but like if you want to talk about punk rock,
yeah, okay.
He's like the granddaddy.
He's not the granddaddy of punk rock.
Not the granddaddy, but he's up there.
Leave the granddaddy name up to the Ramones and the Descendants and everyone up to there. I mean, you could say, okay, Green Day did one thing. Green Day, The Offspring, Rancid, and Bad Religion.
I fucking hate The Offspring. But anyways,
fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Anyways.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Okay. I admit there. Americana, that record kind of sucks. But the only Offspring record that I actually love and is really good, it's Smash. You listen to Smash.
This voice makes me want to fucking rip my hair out.
Okay,
I cannot
here's the thing with The Offspring that I think Dexter's vocals worked really well when they were an underground punk scene. They didn't have a lot of budget. I think
it worked really well when he wasn't singing. That's my opinion.
No, Dexter's voice was very unprofessional, and that worked because the music was very unprofessional. The guitar tones were very sloppy. The drum playing, because they were a beginning band coming up. And then Smash hit big, which was a very indie, sloppy. You can tell in the production. Like, don't listen to the stupid remastered version when they give it all clean production. Listen to the original master where it's very dirty, not well production. And I think Dexter's voice really worked well for that album. And then they switched from the small indie label they were on, Epitaph, to a major label. And Dexter, it's like when George Lucas went from working to a bunch of practical effects with the original trilogy to his special effects that he used for the prequel trilogy. I understand why he did it, because he didn't want to go with the mess again and all the pain and torture that he had to go through. There's so many stories of the band, having to sneak in late at night to get a cheaper deal at the studio, like stuff like that. But once they went to a major label and they had the money to do an actual professional recording, and the music quality went from shitty to really good, Dexter's vocals didn't improve with the rest of the band. Dexter's vocals were still shitty, so it didn't work at all. That's why I don't really like the stuff they were on when they were on a major label, because Dexter's vocals doesn't really fit there with the very clean production of those records. But listen to the first 3 albums, really good. Everything else after that, kind of a mixed bag.
Anyways, Kerplunk was better than Dookie because the production sounded like complete dog shit. Pardon the pun.
If you can't appreciate dog shit production in classic punk music, you're not a punk.
Kerplunk.
You're not a punk.
I like Kerplunk.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm just saying, you sound like a Green Day fan from like 1994.
Well, hey, when Offspring went big, Smash was a good record because it was an independent, shittily produced record that went big, And then they went on a major label, and then they left their indie label and they went on a major. And it's like, oh, okay, I get what you did. You did it for the money. Anyways, what were we even talking about?
We were talking about how the Offspring sucks.
Shut up.
Actually, we were talking about Weezer.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
No, okay, anyway, so, look, Green Day, The Offspring, Bad Religion, and Rancid, they all get a place in punk rock history because they were there at the forefront in 1994. They all came out swinging that year, and they brought pop punk back into the mainstream. They basically brought pop punk into the mainstream since the 70s, because punk kind of went away from mainstream attention in the 80s, and then they, all those bands brought punk to a modern attention, its modern flair and roots that everyone knows punk for nowadays. And that's cool. That's great that they did that. They get their place in punk rock history. But saying that they're, the granddaddies of pop punk and this and that, I don't really agree with that, because you gotta take in all the influences that those bands had before, like the Descendants and the Ramones, Black Flag, all the other bands that inspired their styles.
I mean, that's really cool and all, but Pinkerton kind of also redefined the emo genre. So, like, can we talk about that? How fucking good Pinkerton is?
I don't like emo shit. Fucking.
Well, I mean, it's not emo, but it revitalized emo. You see, everybody was like, "Holy shit, Pinkerton is depressed as hell."
Nobody fucking liked that record when it came out.
No, critics didn't like that record. Fans loved it.
All right.
There was a cult. There was a
Poke. You haven't talked in like 20 minutes.
Dude, I'm letting y'all talk.
See, but there's no drama. You gotta talk.
Okay.
What's going on? He's just music historying me,
and
I'm vaguely music historying him back.
All right.
Where's the drama? Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Where's the
men?
You got it.
Mitch Daniels,
you got
the
that.
president of Purdue. It's the school I go to.
God.
Where's the men?
Oh my God. I'm gonna cry.
Why?
I don't know. I slept at 3 o'clock. I'm not even gonna lie.
I went to bed at 4:30 and woke up at 9.
Wow.
That sounds like something I would do.
I blame D&D.
Imagine playing D&D, bro. What a fucking...
Imagine playing
Look at
D&D.
this guy. Look at this guy. He's a fucking nerd.
Okay. Is there a problem with being a nerd?
No, it's no problem with you.
I go to an engineering school. All right. Women are like a fictional concept at this point.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Do you have like a vague list of topics to talk about?
I feel like there's like something. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, the end of the year is here. Anything like? Let's just like recap this whole year. How was this year for you guys?
Let's see. I got into a relationship, exited out of a relationship, played 2 D&D campaigns, and went off to college to spend the next billion years of my life paying off debt.
He's just like...
That's about the highlight of my year. Oh, also I started playing guitar, but I think we got into that.
He's just like Milo, for real. Anyways,
like...
you want to understand that reference. Anyways, Poke, what would you say defined this year for you?
What defined this year?
Like, was this year good? Was it bad? What do you think about this year?
I think this year was pretty good. Dude, what has this? Dude, all I'm thinking about is next year and how it's gonna be the repeat of the year of Luigi. Let's go! It's his year. It's his year. It's 2023.
The year of Luigi was one of Nintendo's worst.
Yeah,
years.
it's like $500 million.
Yeah,
But I still think it's really funny to bring it up. I think it's super funny to bring it up.
The year of Luigi. Remember the Mega 64 skit where they're like, "Oh yeah, the year of Luigi," and then everyone's in like Luigi costumes.
Dude, it's literally his time, dude. It's his time. Y'all are fucking sleeping on my boy Luigi. Y'all
Okay.
fucking.
Your Luigi is cool, but I don't think Nintendo's gonna bring that shit back. I'm gonna be real here.
I think they last time it literally almost bankrupted.
Yeah,
them.
it was
they're gonna do
really
it again.
bad. They're not gonna do it again.
So you're gonna
I
play
would love for them
Dr.
to at
Luigi,
least like
right?
make a joke about it. You know, just bring it up for a second. You know.
Dude, Nintendo doesn't like to talk about their past. They don't like to re-release their old games.
Oh
when they're
yeah, you're right. You're right. The
Yeah,
never bring it back.
Dr. Luigi 2 for $60 on the Nintendo Switch.
Dr. Luigi 2.
So I had the choice between NES Remix and Dr. Luigi using my final
NES
Club Nintendo points,
Remix.
and I fucking picked Dr. Luigi.
You idiot!
That game.
NES Remix is so good.
Yeah, but you could buy NES Remix in the store, so that's why I did that. That was, I believe, my justification.
Did you buy it? Did you at least buy
No,
NES Remix?
I never bought NES Remix.
It's so good. I love NES Remix, bro. Why didn't they ever make an SNES Remix on Switch? That would have been such a great game. That would have been so good.
Because of the fucking Nintendo Switch Online. That's why.
Oh,
Dude, you have to
God.
realize that Nintendo's fucking dog shit, dude.
Yeah.
I hate this company, man.
Me
Just
too.
like, don't care. That's my rationale. Just
Okay.
like,
But I
don't-
play their
don't-
games, so.
Okay, then cheat. Just do everything you can to swindle them out of money.
Yeah, well,
Emulate
that's what I've been
Never
doing. I
pay
just
for
not been
online.
buying any of their
That's what I do.
games.
Well, I grind Smash Online. That's all I've been doing. I've literally been grinding this last month.
I've
so
been-
I can't.
Oh, dude, I feel so stupid because like 2 weeks ago, you know, it was finals week, and this kid named Noah, he's kind of a chode. He's cool though. He brought his Switch so we can play Smash Bros in class after he finished his final. And this is in welding class with Daniel. And I see him playing Smash, and I checked his list of games. It's like, oh yeah, I have all my games there, and he had Splatoon, this and that. And I go up to him and I say, it's pretty cool and all, but have you ever tried playing like a good video game before? And
Bro,
then,
dude, the arrogance this kid has. The arrogance this
It's called
child
doing
has.
a little trolling.
yeah, and I thought that was so funny. And then Daniel was like, shut the fuck up, Chris. But I'm like, am I really wrong though? Am I really wrong?
Well, what's
Arrogant.
your favorite fighting game then? Smart guy.
Best fighting game ever: Capcom versus SNK 2 EO.
I actually very much remember you talking about this.
So good. Best fighting game ever, honestly. If not that, then you know me, Super Smash Brothers, bro. You know me.
Oh,
You
so
know
you're just
me,
like,
bro.
doubly wrong.
Bro.
I didn't think you could be wrong twice in
Bro.
one sentence.
How do you know I'm not right? How do you know I'm not right, bro? We already
Because Brawl is, you want to play
We
me in
already
Brawl? I'll
debated-
make it your least favorite Smash Brothers.
we already debated about Brawl for like an hour last time. You want to do it again?
I
huh?
feel like we definitely didn't know. We debated about everything other than Brawl.
I'm pretty sure we talked about Brawl at least for like
Oh
5
boy,
minutes.
I sure do love getting chain grabbed and or just
Chain
Meta
Grab
Knight
is
in general.
fun. Meta Knight is fun.
Yeah, Meta Knight's
Meta
fun
Knight's
if you're
so
also
cool.
playing Meta Knight, or if you're playing
Yeah.
like Snake Marth Falco, or like that's it. I mean, there's more obviously.
Yeah, look. The thing about Brawl that I think you don't understand is that
You're
you call-
nostalgic. You're
No,
nostalgic.
shut up, shut up, folks! Shut up! Shut up!
Obscure though. You know how many copies Brawl sold?
40 freaking million! 40 trillion copies! Brawl sold 40 trillion!
Yeah. So why do you like Brawl then?
Because it's...
Anything-
Damn!
I feel like
Damn!
you should
The
like
call out,
64
the
and
call
Melee
out.
War because there's significantly fewer
Actually,
copies of those.
Melee's cool and all, but it's kind of... It's obscure, but it's kind of now pretentious because it's obscure, so I don't really like it as much.
Oh, unlike you. Okay.
Okay, here's the thing.
Mister, you know
Person
all
I
these
know.
people coming on the stage with their so fancy schmancy Stratocasters. I have this guitar. I don't even remember which one.
The Gretsch Duo Jet.
Thank you. I'm so much cooler than you guys. Meanwhile, all these Melee players are so pretentious with their choice of
Look,
entertainment.
here's the thing. I love Melee. I literally play Slippy on stream like all the time. It's the only game I play. Like on stream, the only game you ever like see me play is like Slippy or like Capcom vs SNK 2 EO. I do love Melee. Don't get me wrong, but if we're talking about a game that you can enjoy for hours upon hours of just fun single player entertainment,
Brawl's got your back. You know, Brawl is your best friend.
Subspace is fun like
Subspace
once, and then
is
I never
cool.
want to play it again. The
But you
Great
can play.
Maze,
But you can play it.
dog shit.
You can play it a second time, and you get the new cutscenes, and you get the different
You're not
endings.
getting new cutscenes for
You get the
playing
new
Brawl.
cutscenes. Yes, like
Not
the
a thing.
minute into the game, like there's already one branching path. You pick Mario, you pick Kirby.
The branching path.
Yeah.
Where literally one character is different, and everything plays out the same.
But
You
it's
can just
cool
go back and
though.
do that.
But
You
it's
just
cool.
Go back and do that at any time.
Okay, here's the thing though. I think you kind of go into Brawl with the wrong mindset. You go into Brawl upset because it's not a huge competitive fighting game. That's not Brawl was
because
designed
I
to
played
be.
Subspace. I played Subspace.
Brawl-
Subspace is fun once,
Brawl was
and then it becomes very tedious.
Brawl was made for
The
your
enemies
boys
are literally like not
and your
even fan
friends.
fiction. They're just dog shit.
Look,
Honestly, can I be honest, Pepsi?
Brawl.
If I'm going for a nice single-player experience, I am not playing a Smash Brothers
not
game.
playing
That's it.
Brawl.
I'm
Look.
not playing a Smash Brothers game if I want a single-player experience.
Look,
I feel like a fighting game is not my first pick.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl is what the Smash Brothers series should be, and it is
Right.
here. I'm gonna
Every
get shut up,
aspect
shut up,
other
shut
than
up,
Playing the game.
shut up. I'm gonna,
And
I might rattle some feathers
And
here
graphics.
by playing this.
And-
Graphics are cool. Fuck you. Anyways,
Okay, no, the fucking Mario with denim.
Mario's cool. Mario got the denim. It looks so awesome. I love Mario with the denim.
Snake, but it's Snake's fucking fault. He's the reason that everybody looks like
No,
a fucking pretty
but I
robot.
love the art design. I love like the grittiness, and I love how it looks gritty. It looks like an actual fighting game. You know, it looks like Street Fighter. You know,
Yeah, like Street Fighter. Remember all of fucking Ryu's dark and tattered clothing?
but it
in
looks
Street
cool.
Fighter 2?
It looks so
Not his
cool.
fucking bright white tighty whities.
Look,
He called you out there.
Look.
He called you out.
look. Okay, I'm
Pepsi,
gonna
you're the
rattle.
most
Let me
quiet-
talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
What are you, dude, literally, I've been trying to talk.
Okay, Poke. Say your piece.
I was gonna say I've been trying to talk this whole entire podcast, and I've been shunned.
I'm
He
sorry,
was quiet for like 20 minutes during the guitar.
but you
battle.
chose to be quiet.
I mean, I don't think he could have added much to that, to be.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Anyways,
Okay, you have the stage.
Poke.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you would like, you may start.
I'm so used to Pepsi talking over me.
So used to this asshole interrupting me.
Fuck you.
Go! We don't have much time.
Okay, so what I'm about to say about Brawl. Brawl is just. I feel like it's equally as fun as all Smash games casually. I feel like I will have fun with Brawl casually, the same as Ultimate. At least casually with friends. I'm not playing Smash for the single player experience ever. I'd rather play something else like a JRPG. Personally, right? So I feel like all this like Brawl glory is, by Pepsi. It's way too nostalgia based and biased, right?
Mhm.
If I'm playing a Smash game, it's probably gonna either be Ultimate or P+, one of those two.
Look.
Alright, is that
Okay.
it?
That's
We're good?
it.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would just like to add that casually, when I play a game casually, like a Smash Bros. Game, I still am playing with no items on like tournament stages. With the difference is
Really?
that I'm not sweating my ass off. I'm not talking like items, but in terms of like, for example, Xavier, I can get that man to boot up Ultimate. I can get him to boot up Melee, P+. I could probably even get him to boot up 64 every once in a while, especially because Smash Remix is a thing. Other than Smash 4, which we're not talking about, I cannot get this man to boot up Brawl. He's literally just like, no, this game is dog shit to play. And I agree with him. If we're not playing it like, just like completely, like, we've tried playing it once, it was horrible. It's so floaty. There's no combos. There's no flow. The movement sucks. You can randomly trip. It's just not a fun experience. I might be able to get him to play Subspace at some point, but I feel like I can never actually get him to play Brawl.
Can I say something though?
Yes.
I feel like it's because your definition of casual is a lot different than mine. Even though I've been grinding the game out on a competitive rule set, I love to play with items.
Are you talking? Okay, items. Yeah. Okay. Brawl is the Cracker Launcher, which is, by the way, the best name for any weapon in Smash Bros. But
No, dude, okay.
it
go
also
on.
has some cool assist trophies that aren't in any other game, like Little Mac and stuff like that. There's some cool stuff in there, but yeah, I guess items on. I guess it's kind of all the same because it's all just kind of a shit show. But like,
And that's
yeah.
fun. In
Yeah.
my opinion,
I
it's
mean,
fun.
again, they need to bring and the fan. They need to bring the cracker launcher and the fan back.
And then there's no other reason to play Brawl when they
And
bring
then
the.
we can finally leave Brawl in the dust. Actually, we
Okay.
still need it for PM.
Okay, well, I love PM. I'm going to
That
a
doesn't
PM
count.
tournament
I'm not gonna
tomorrow,
count PM.
bro.
Okay.
I love PM, but
Alright.
Okay, so now let me tell you where I'm coming from in this civil debate. Now, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
rather
you're
some
wild.
fat. I'm gonna
About to
rather.
cook the
I'm gonna,
greasiest
hey,
shit.
did I talk over you?
They've been-
Did I talk
they've
over
been
you and your
ruffled.
point?
I'm just saying they've
Okay,
been.
go,
I'm
go,
just saying
go.
they've been
Okay.
ruffled. They've been ruffled already. You
Okay,
gotta say that.
okay. I just gotta say that, in my opinion, Brawl is what the Smash series, like, directive is. What the core of Smash Bros. Is to its very foundation, and what it is a children's party game, right? And I think as a children's party game, Brawl is everything that it is. It does everything it does well. I had great fun with the multiplayer back then. I love the combat. And the thing is, about playing a Smash game as a single player experience, I treated the combat kind of as a beat 'em up. I think you kind of go into the game with the wrong mindset, thinking about combos and this and that. I treat it more as a beat 'em up. When I'm thinking about beating the shit out of people, am I thinking about, okay, do I want to boot up Final Fight? Do I want to boot up Captain Commando? Or do I want to grind some trophies in Smash Brothers Brawl? So because of that, over almost 10 years later, I still come back to the game due to the single player experience. And that is something that Ultimate doesn't have. It doesn't have trophies, doesn't have all these things. There's still so many trophies I haven't gotten in Brawl. I still come back to that game at least once a year to grind out some more trophies. Go here, go there, and I think Brawl as the core element of what the Smash series should be, it does all of it with an A+. Yeah, while the combat might be better in other games, yeah, there's no reason for me to play the games other than to play other people. There's no reason for me to play it as a single player experience. I think Brawl elevates itself above everything else because it stands alone as a great single player experience as much as it is a multiplayer experience. And that's why I think Brawl is the best game. The only way that would make it undisputed, no argument, no one would even have this conversation now, is if Gino was in the game. And
Yeah, but
and I think, you know, some people it's down to personal preference. Some people don't like the art style. I think I love the art style, and some of it might be nostalgia, this and that, but to me, you know, I love everything that Brawl stands for and what it is. For me, like, this is Smash Bros, and it's fun for the whole family. That's what it is.
Say something really quick.
Yeah.
Going back to the whole entire casual, I don't think Brawl's art style fits, you know, quote unquote casual.
kids party game.
Yeah, it doesn't fit that, you know, that
Dude,
that
look,
motive.
when I was
Master Hand
5,
bleeds in a cutscene.
yeah, when
Just
I was
saying.
5,
And
I
you can
felt like
look
a
up Peach's panties. Maybe that's what he means by
yeah,
the
it felt so, like, mature in this and that, while still being a game that kids can play, and I feel that was really good, because being a kid, 5 years old, coming home, I felt like a total badass, because, like, this, like, you play something like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where Mario's smiling on the cover and everything's all bright and colorful, and then you go to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where Mario's pissed off and he's got denim, and it's like, this is a real man's game, and I just look at that, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get my mighty tighty whities on, because this game, it's gonna rock my socks, brother. And that's what I
feel
felt
like
playing
that
Brawl,
you're
and it just
wanting-
felt so awesome playing. Every time I played Brawl as a kid, it just felt like, this is so cool, you know what I mean? And some people, they just don't get that. It felt so mature and gritty, and some people don't want that in a Smash Brothers game. Some people want their Smash games to be as bright and colorful as Super Mario, but I feel that is what separated Smash Brothers from the average Mario, from the average Zelda, from everything.
Okay.
There's so many things that are wrong about that.
Okay. There are so many things that I disagree with.
Me
You
too.
see, if you like Brawl, at the end of the day, I am not your
Look,
father. And
but-
even then, I don't think your father at this point can stop you from enjoying what you like.
But the art style is personal preference.
Okay,
The art style just
okay,
comes
the
down
art
to
style
personal
is
preference.
absolutely personal preference. But for me, as a celebration of Nintendo's history, I do not remember Mario being in denim. And also, as a counterpoint, in terms of the most well-rounded content in a Smash game, Smash 4 had Smash Tour
Fuck
and
you.
Master and Crazy.
No.
All right.
Smash Tour sucked.
No, Smash Tour.
Smash Tour was the worst. No,
I'm joking. I know.
You
It's
had
dog shit. I used to play it all the time. It was fucking terrible.
you had no right to say that.
No, okay. In terms of an overall well-rounded single to multiplayer experience, minus the fact that the multiplayer sucks. In a vacuum, I would say Brawl is the most well-rounded. But again, that comes back to I don't really care about the single player in Smash Bros. Very often. I mean, World of Light's kind of dog water. But like, I think Subspace is better, and the cutscenes alone make it worth it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, maybe I'm the reason that Smash Bros. Isn't like that anymore, because I was completely satisfied just watching the cutscenes online. I think I might have been playing in the Sakurai's greatest fear.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't add cutscenes in the Smash 4.
Yeah. I don't know.
But at the same time, yeah. Sebastian, if you would like to make your retort.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that I personally really like the colors, right? I don't think that, just because something's colorful doesn't mean that, it's childish, right? I also feel that you just wanted to feel older and feel like you were playing something much more mature when you were 5, even though Smash Bros is literally just
it is pretty mature. Like, you beat the shit out of people. Like, that's the whole game, you know?
Yeah, but like in Looney Tunes they beat the shit out of each other, and it's not mature at all. It's all cartoony. Which is what, like, 64 is, like...
Yeah, but, okay, 64 was pretty cool, though. I liked 64, I think 60, like, Brawl was kind of everything that the games were leading up towards, because 64 was all bright and colorful, and I think for what it was, it did it well. And then Melee came out, which was not darker, but a little more, like, rounded off and mature. Mario was pissed off on the front cover, and I don't see anyone talking about that.
Mario
it was a little more
on Smash 64's front cover.
No, he wasn't.
I
He had a
literally
smile.
Oh wait, no, actually no. I think he's pretty happy. He's got a big ass smile on.
Yeah, remember that?
Let me check. Let me check. I'm checking right now.
Yeah, the thing is, you look at, like, let's say the Smash 64 trailer, which is all, like, bright and happy, and everyone's laughing and having a good time, compared to Melee, where everyone's like, okay, shit's serious now.
Wait. Can I make a
like
point?
the promotional stuff, like,
Can I make a point really quick?
Yeah.
Pepsi is right. He is smiling.
Yeah.
He is smiling.
He's smiling on
I'm
the front
literally
cover.
looking at my cartridge right now. He's smiling.
I remember that. So anyway, so like.
Well, his eyebrows look pretty angry. Maybe
not
he's
just
like maybe he's like fucking pissed. Maybe that's what it is.
maybe
Look
it's
at
like
his eyebrows.
maybe it's like a mad smile, like like a Patrick
like
Bateman.
Got like an angry, like he's like deranged. It's like what's the term? It's the
Patrick Bateman, it's Joker.
No, Full Metal Jacket. It's the who fucking directed that movie? Stanley Kubrick.
Travis
Kubrick
Bickle.
stare.
Yeah, Kubrick stare.
He's reached peak deranged.
Anyway, so I think and then, like, just down to the marketing and everything, Smash 64 was kind of all fun, and, like, everyone's having a laugh, having a good time, and then Melee comes out. It's a bit more like, this is more serious of a game, this is like a genuine, like, fighting game. And then Brawl's art style, Brawl's marketing comes out, and it's even more serious, even more cranked up, like twice as much cranked up as Melee. And that's what I kind of liked about it.
His stomach get all big and bulgy, and he in the reveal trailer.
Also, I don't think that.
Yeah. And so I think it was kind of the natural evolution of the 3 games, and then I think
disagree.
Smash 4 kind of reversed that.
I would disagree only because the Wii was basically a slightly pimped up GameCube anyways, and they can't really improve the graphics as much as they did from 64 to Melee. So they said, if we can't make it look better, we're gonna make it look different, so we think it's better because it's more realistic. You could say.
I thought you
That's
said it was.
what I take that rationale at.
I thought you said it was Snake's fault.
It is Snake's fault.
And that too about Brawl. I love how, like, every character, like, in the games in Smash Brawl's roster is a character that has appeared on a Nintendo console. Now we've gone so absurd with, like, Smash Ultimate that there's characters that, like, haven't even appeared in, like, a single Nintendo game, and now it's just kind of video games in general, which I think is kind of cool, I guess. But, like
I actually can't think of one.
Joker.
Persona 5 Rose coming to Switch.
But it's on Switch.
But that's
already.
that's after Joker's inclusion in Smash. So does it count? He wasn't on a Nintendo platform when he was there.
I guess he wasn't at the time.
Yeah. And Sora.
Well, no,
Sora's
DS,
also-
there's DS Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, there is.
Shit, you're right. And
Like, who else? Who else? Banjo has.
Banjo was literally the poster
yeah.
child. Of the
Yeah.
Nintendo
That was
64.
true. I'm
At least
thinking.
other than
What about? Has there been a Fatal Fury game on the Nintendo console? Like,
I don't.
I
I
feel
think
like there
like
was
the
probably
first one,
first.
like the SNES, but like that's pretty much it. Fatal
okay,
Fury,
well,
like
Final Fantasy is on. It's on.
I
the
don't
Switch,
think
right?
Cloud has Cloud
no,
been on a Nintendo.
Cloud hasn't been on like a single Nintendo console game. I know thing is about like Persona, like Persona's a huge stretch because like Shin Megami Tensei started on Nintendo and Final Fantasy started on Nintendo.
Did it? Oh yeah, it did.
It kind of worked with Snake because Metal Gear started on Nintendo. Sonic was cool though because it's like Sonic's
Well,
Mario
Sonic has
Space rival.
definitely been on Nintendo.
And okay, at that by Brawl's point, Sonic had pretty much become a poster child because pretty much every Sonic game was a Nintendo exclusive.
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't know.
What's up?
I think I might have just gotten an anonymous tip of advice. Hold on a second.
What's up?
Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth came out on November 29th, 2018, which was before Ultimate came out, and
That's
Joker
actually
is
kind of fire.
prominently featured in that game. Thank you, Billy Crab. You just saved my argument.
Okay, I actually really like that game, but I don't know if you like it though.
Unrelated, but
I just quickly say, do you like it or
Yes.
not? I really like it, dude. I really like Persona Q2. In fact, I would probably say, I don't know, it's super good. I really like Q2, but wait, I'm actually kind of
Wow.
surprised you liked it because AJ doesn't like it.
I didn't play Q2.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just knew I received an anonymous tip about Q2.
Oh.
Oh man. Okay, fine. I guess you guys have a point, but I
Also,
don't know.
Q1.
Well, Q1 Joker's not in that though.
Oh shit, yeah. But that
I
is
mean,
Persona.
It
That
is
is
Persona, yeah, but it's not Persona 5, I guess. Although that's sort of like saying like, I don't know, maybe you could argue it was sort of promoting Persona 5, but
I
Persona
don't
5
know.
came out in 2016, so it was a little
I don't
while
know.
before.
To me, I think Nintendo's become less of a celebration of Nintendo and more of a celebration of video game culture
Gaming.
in general. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool to a point, but I kind of liked it a bit when Smash was specifically like only about Nintendo. You know.
I love separating.
Yeah, but you
I
like
love
Brawl,
separating.
which has Snake and Sonic in it.
But those are practically Nintendo characters.
Oh, but I like those characters. I don't like Steve. I don't like him.
Oh my god. Does Steve even really count? Because like Steve started.
Yeah, he was on
Yeah,
the
but-
PC, and
but
then
Steve-
the Xbox,
But
and
Steve
then mobile.
started as a PC character. He didn't even start off as like a home console character. Is he really
Doesn't
even
matter.
like?
Technically,
But it was on
Metal
the
Gear
Wii
1
U.
Metal Gear 1 was released on the PC before the
No.
NES. The port came later.
I don't know. I think it's just a bunch of bullshit. Whatever. I don't care. I think all this. Okay.
Okay, can I say
Not to
something? I
mention,
feel like-
Rob is
Okay.
literally not in a video
Rob
game.
is
unless
cool
you go
though.
for
The
RTS.
Rob's
Unless you go
cool.
for
The
RTS.
Rob's awesome.
Can I say something? Can I
Yeah.
say something? I feel like also if the character is in Smash, they're going to get linked to Nintendo somehow in the future.
All right. Fine.
Somehow. If it's not at the moment, they're going to get linked to Nintendo more heavily
I
in
guess
the future.
fine. I guess you have a point. I'll back down. Fine, I guess. But what's it? What was I gonna say? I don't even remember anymore. I don't even fucking care. Oh yeah, all the DLC fighters in Ultimate, they suck balls. I didn't like any of them except
disagree.
Banjo and
I
Steve.
I disagree.
I also
But I don't even like Ultimate. I don't like half of the DLC fighters to play against them. But in terms of most of the picks, I think they're pretty good.
I agree. The only one that I would probably go back on is Byleth, and I love
Yes,
Three
The
Houses.
thing is
I
that
was thinking-
I think
But I
the
feel like a lot,
DLC.
as much as people meme on Xenoblade fans, I feel like there's enough of them that Pyra and Mithra was kind of like and like Min Min too. I feel like they were
Okay.
kind of like, oh well, they're new flagship, they're new games
Okay, but
that are coming
okay.
around right around Ultimate.
Here's the thing, like, I think that the DLC had a very, like, a bit too much of a heavy emphasis on the third-party characters, which is cool. But the thing is that their picks for first-party characters, besides Minimin, Dogwater. Byleth, Dogwater.
I agree. I
Like,
feel like
there's so many
Yeah.
other classic Nintendo characters that aren't in Smash yet
I'm
that I
starting
think
to
deserve
that
to be
there
in
might be a
Smash.
character that, you're
That they
bitter
deserve
about
to be.
that they
yeah.
did not
Oh
include.
shit! Yeah.
Gino is a third party character. He's owned by Square. He's owned by Square.
But it doesn't count though. He was in a Mario game. It's like
It doesn't matter.
But it's half
owned by
ownership.
Square.
But it's
He's
half
owned by
ownership.
Square. He's third party.
I want Gino with the
Being in a Mario game doesn't count. There was a Mario Hoops game with fucking Final Fantasy.
I love that game. That game was so good.
Dude, let's make Pepsi cry.
I just
Um,
look. I
don't-
get
I
it.
don't think I can
I
do
get
that.
it. Look, you guys weren't a part of the scene. You guys don't understand why.
Excuse
Bro,
me?
you're like 15. Shut the fuck up.
You guys don't understand why.
You are a freshman in high school.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up. You have no
What do you
right.
mean freshman? I'm a sophomore, dumbass.
You're a sophomore? I thought you were older than me.
Oh my god.
He does look like an old man.
I mean, you should see what I look like
So,
right now.
people keep saying I look like a 35-year-old Armenian refugee.
I don't personally agree.
Oh, I'm so upset. One time I was just walking, minding my own business, and then a guy walked up to me and he said, "Hey Chris, why do you kind of look like a gay Jesus Christ?"
Hey, I look like a straight Jesus Christ for what it's worth.
You do.
Oh
dude.
my God.
You do.
Look,
Dude, the Ryan streaks go hard.
I do go harder than my streaks.
the best character in Hoops was the cactus. Facts. Keep spitting.
There's also a character that's literally just Rosalina, as far as I remember.
White Mage? No, shut up. White Mage is not Rosalina. You did not just
She
say
looks
that White
just
Mage.
like Rosalina.
You do realize
Sorry, I've
that
never
White
played
Mage was a
Mario Kart.
character.
I've never played Mario Hoops 3-on-3, but unfortunately, I still have to say that this character, you could show a picture for the folks at home.
You know,
That character
You-
is literally Rosalina.
Final Fantasy with White Mage came out in 1986, years and years before Rosalina. You cannot say that. Oh yeah, White Mage ripped off Rosalina. No,
I
because it's
don't
the other way
care.
That's not
around.
what he said.
What?
That's not even what he said. It's not even what he said.
I didn't
Doesn't
say I
look
ripped
like-
off. I'm just saying that this character looks
Look.
like Rosalina.
White Mage is
Granted,
cool.
I
Black
think
Mage
pull
is
it up,
awesome.
pull it up.
Red Mage is even
pull
I
it
cooler.
up.
don't know, but like, look at this. I don't think you're gonna be able to see this.
They have 3D character models.
I know, but the sprite looks
Hoops
cooler.
3
I like
on
sprites because I'm
3.
like old school.
Uh,
Look at this sprite,
White
dude.
Mage.
What? Look at this. Tell me that's not Rosalina.
But no. Rosalina has her hair the other way, and the
no,
dress.
one of her eyes
Wait,
is
where'd
covered.
you send it? Where'd you send it? Right.
In general.
All right, let me look. It's
Okay,
better be.
But look at this though. That's a sprite. That's a small sprite. This though,
She literally uses blue magic. All right.
because
And
she's
has
a
one of her eyes
mage.
covered. I know. Rosalina's like a space goddess.
What the fuck? What the shit?
I feel like that's the least controversial.
Okay. I definitely see it.
Okay, I think you guys are just insane.
I think you're insane. I think you're deranged.
I'm not deranged. I'm just smart. Like I just have
Also,
to...
it is literally the same eye.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. You guys suck.
Yo.
Gino for Smash.
See, he's just bitter because he didn't get who he wanted.
Shut
That's
up!
what this is all
Shut
about.
up! Shut
That's
up!
what this is all about.
Shut up! It's not. But it...
You remind me of another person I know.
Okay.
Wait,
look.
who?
I will not put them on.
Gino and Smash. Isaac from
Oh,
Golden
what?
Sun. Isaac from Golden Sun.
You can play PM for that.
What the fuck is PM?
P++.
Oh, Project M. Forgot about that.
Excuse me?
I forgot.
Excuse-
Nobody calls it PM. I've never.
Everyone does.
I've never heard a
Okay,
single
okay,
person
well,
call
I
it
guess everyone calls
PM.
it P+ now because the new version's called P+. It was called PM for literally years.
Yeah, but you call it Project M. I've never heard anyone call it
PM is
PM.
like-
Literally heard. I am part of the. I go to the PM Project Melee locals at my school. Everyone calls it PM. Literally everyone.
I don't go to tournaments. I'm just some guy. Like I don't. Nobody like casually.
I called it PM earlier.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about like something else. I didn't
Oh,
even
so
pay
now
attention.
you're just not paying attention. Oh, I see.
Oh my god, I wasn't not paying attention, but okay.
Oh.
Shut up. Shut up.
He was talking about
Shut
other
up.
Smash games.
Shut
Oh!
up. Shut up. Okay. Characters that are from Nintendo that still deserve to be in Smash.
That's a Square character. It's a third party.
No. Nintendo
It is.
and Square created the character together.
Okay, so then Banjo's first party.
They get
So
partial.
then Banjo's first party.
Yeah, Banjo is first party.
No.
I count him as first
actually,
party.
he's not.
By your
not
logic,
first
Donkey
party.
Kong is a third-party
No,
character
because Donkey Kong was created by
no,
Miyamoto.
but Square did the redesign. Square did the modern redesign that
But it
everyone knows
was
him
created
for.
by Miyamoto.
Yeah, but it was created by Miyamoto.
Okay. Better one.
It's who owns the IP. It's who owns the IP, not who redesigned it.
Better. Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Cranky Kong, all
No, but Diddy
third
Kong
party.
is under the Donkey Kong umbrella. It's
Yeah,
under the
but
same
Square,
brand.
but
wait,
Rare,
shit, you're right.
Rare designed them. Rare designed Diddy Kong. Rare designed Dixie Kong, Lanky, all the Kong designs.
Well,
so
okay,
it's a third party
at the end
then.
of the day, Square owns the rights to fucking Gino, and that's just unfortunately how it has to be.
Yeah, but by your same logic, if Diddy Kong is a first party character, if it was a character made in conjunction with Nintendo and Square, same way Diddy Kong was made in conjunction with Nintendo and Rareware, it's a first party character.
I love how you call them Rareware. Sorry.
I'm sorry that I like saying the full name.
That's like if I just called them Squaresoft. No.
Squaresoft is a cool name. No, but that doesn't count
Enix.
Because it was Square Enix, and then it was Squaresoft first, and then they mixed with
Then it
Enix,
became-
and now they're
then it-
Square
yeah,
Enix.
but like Rareware is Rare now.
Yeah. Well,
But,
they were always
no,
both
no,
Rare
because-
and Rareware.
No, because it ultimately ends up with who owns the rights to the characters. And Square Enix owns the rights to Gino, and Nintendo owns the rights to Diddy Kong. Actually, you could argue Rare was a second party developer. So you could say maybe that Diddy Kong is a second party character.
But
Because they were a subsidiary of Nintendo.
But
But
wouldn't like a similar thing apply to Square, because before Sony, all their games were exclusive to Nintendo consoles?
no, because Square took Gino with them.
Like, I don't know. I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
If Nintendo cannot put the character in the game without consulting other companies, then they're a third party.
Well, they put Gino in as a fucking Mii fighter, which is an
Yeah,
insult.
because they asked Square.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Look, all my picks are Nintendo conjunct with like other companies, other branches of Nintendo, other second party developers, stuff like that. So don't fucking yell.
What other picks do you have?
Okay. Gino, Isaac from Golden Sun, which we've already begun. Andy from Advance Wars, Justin.
Andy from Toy Story. I got you.
Andy from Advance Wars. He deserves. Look, Advance Wars characters deserve to be in Smash just as much as a Fire Emblem
Did that
character.
remake even come out?
It's been in development hell for years, and
I think it's done. It's just
it's done. It's just
war.
the Ukraine war, so they delayed it. Okay, Andy from Advance Wars. I'd argue, honestly, Ricky Winterborn from 1080 Snowboarding, because
Oh, Jack
What the
Frost.
fuck?
1080 snowboarding is Atlas, isn't? No, I'm thinking of
no,
snowboard
dumbass.
Kids. I'm thinking of snowboard kids.
No, because if you think about it, I was actually thinking about this earlier. 1080 snowboarding actually started the extreme sports video game genre, and that was a Nintendo game. Nintendo
Tony
created
Hawk
that
was
genre.
Before 1080.
No, Tony Hawk came out after 1080. Tony Hawk came out in 1999, a year after 1080. 1080 started the wave and started the whole thing. 1080 was the first game to kind of bring the extreme sports game genre into a thing. It's partially a Nintendo creation. And extreme sport, like sports video games, are a whole section of video games that aren't represented in Nintendo at all. So I think like one sports character, come on, Ricky Winterborn,
Daisy.
put him in.
Daisy, yeah.
Mario sports
Daisy's
games,
great.
do they
Look,
really
you
count?
think people were mad at fucking Terry for being like obscure and not relevant?
Terry
you
is
said the
not
character's name,
obscure
like,
and not
5
relevant.
times. You said the name like 5 times, and I still don't know who you're talking about. I still can't
I
remember.
don't know either. I don't even know who you're
Okay,
talking
look.
about either.
They would be the least,
Tony-
that would be like an Ice Climbers level pick. But,
Ice
like,
Climbers
at
are cool
least
though.
people know-
Okay, we can go there. We can go. What's it?
Plus, just give Daisy sports moves. Mario sports are more. I guess Wii sports. Well, like Wii Fit Trainers in the game. It uses sports moves.
I guess.
Like ball.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We have nothing representing puzzle games. I'd say Tetris.
Sonic, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Then he doesn't have any puzzle based moves in his arsenal. So he doesn't have anything referencing Mean Bean or Puyo, so I won't count that. And oh shit, you have Dr. Mario. All right.
Steve, because you have to figure out how the fuck to beat him.
I'd argue Arl Nadja from Puyo Puyo should be in the game.
What would they do?
Look, you forget that that the Puyo Puyo series before Puyo Puyo is actually a spin-off of Mado Monogatari, which was a dungeon crawler RPG series. So she has tons of RPG
So does
style
that count
moves.
as a puzzle rep though?
Yeah, because she's more popular for Puyo Puyo than Mado Monogatari.
That doesn't mean anything. If you're going to pull her moveset from her RPG dungeon crawler games,
But
then she's another RPG, probably Sword Fighter. I don't know what they use.
But the Puyos actually started off as enemies in the Mado Monogatari series, and Arl could like spawn in Puyos. So I'd say that counts.
Yeah, but that doesn't. That still
And
doesn't
she
make
does-
them a puzzle roster. If the
and
game
she
was
does have-
originally an RPG dungeon crawler, then they're not a. Then no.
Okay, but she there's other moves you can pull from Puyo Puyo 3 and Puyo Puyo 4 that she does use original to those games. So you can pull kind of half from Mado Monogatari, you can pull half from like Puyo Puyo 4, and you can bring in because thing is
Dr. Mario. Oh, Dr. Mario. Sorry, puzzle rep already
okay,
covered.
but I think I think
Yoshi's Cookie. Yoshi.
Yoshi's Cookie.
Kirby. There was a Kirby.
Kirby's
yeah,
Avalanche.
Kirby
Dream
Avalanche,
Course.
Avalanche, yeah. Avalanche.
Kirby's Dream Course.
I was thinking Avalanche.
Pokemon
but-
Puzzle League.
Pokemon Puzzle League. What's it? I don't know. You can kind of pull stuff, and because the Puyo games Puyo Puyo Tetris especially kind of deals with like alternate realities and stuff. You know, she can just like spawn shit in with magic spells. That'd be cool. Okay, who else should?
DDD Waddle Dee from Brawl.
Okay, who else should be in the game? Alex.
Freddy Fazbear. Put Freddy in Smash.
I would agree. That'd be so funny. I love
No,
Freddy.
okay. Jill Valentine deserves to be in Smash before Freddy Fazbear.
No,
you have to
I
at least
disagree.
admit that.
Freddy Fazbear is funny.
But Jill Valentine.
Slam attack.
He's a
But
funny
Freddy
bear.
Slam attack. Freddy Slam
And he
attack.
could
though.
use infamous Freddy Slam attack.
Dude, that was such a
Oh
great
my
night.
god.
But...
Freddy Slam
Guys,
attack.
there is no
Fuck that
context
shit.
that's getting. There is no context.
No, that's it.
Oh
The
my
Freddy.
God.
Shout out to the craft though.
Shout out to the craft.
Dude.
Okay.
Stand the craft, dude.
I think we should have David Mason from Call of Duty Black Ops. He should be in the game.
You want a COD character? Yeah, we should have Jonesy from Fortnite.
Jonesy for Smash. Jonesy for Smash.
Dude,
Unironically, Jonesy would solo. He'd be the best character in the game. He's too overpowered.
Yeah, I want to fight. Dude, I want to fight a fucking projectile zoner that can build.
He can
literally
build.
Steve with guns.
No,
Steve with guns.
Steve
with
the
guns.
bricks, not like also with them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He still uses melee attacks.
Okay.
No, I'm saying Steve with guns though.
Oh.
That's what
Yeah.
Jonesy would be. It's literally just Steve
Yeah.
with guns.
Yeah, that sounds delightful to play against.
I think we should
Like-
have. We should have Bomberman in the game. I think he'd be cool.
Okay, Bomberman,
yeah.
he literally
I
has
agree.
ults on his costume.
I like
He has like a million alts. Yeah. Okay. What else? Rayman. Shantae, I used to want in the game, but now I'm like, I think I'd rather have
Other
Shovel
people
Knight.
wanted Shantae, and all of a sudden, now she's not obscure anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can tolerate it.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'd rather have. I don't know. I think Shovel Knight would kind of fit better because I think Shovel Knight kind of. The guy from Cave
Oh,
Story.
so you're gonna add what did I say last year? Bumfuck McPlatform.
Bumfuck McPlatform! I want Bumfuck
Bimbo
McPlatform!
was the actual phrase.
Scrimble Bimblo. Anyways, no.
I couldn't remember his name. I couldn't
think-
remember that name.
We need Rifle Grunts from Battalion Wars.
Excuse me, they literally don't have a specific name.
Okay,
Yeah, like the Chorus Kids, but they shoot guns.
Chorus Kids! Yeah, Chorus Kids in Smash! We need the Chorus Kids in Smash!
I don't know what they would do. I just want the reporter lady and the big ass wrestler. They need to be an assist trophy.
Okay. That would be good for an assist trophy, but I think Reporter Lady is only kind of popular because of the meme.
She's a woman.
Yeah, I think we need something that kind of represents the whole universe of
Oh, the Chorus Kids would probably work.
the onions, because the onion is the one thing that's like reoccurs in all the games. So the Onion Man, the guy who plucks the onions, because he actually appears in all the games. He's cool. I'd put him. I'd put Louis. I'd put Louis from Pikmin 2.
You know, Pikmin does not need a fucking third ref. I don't care what you say. Alf counts.
Alf doesn't count. Why wasn't Alf in an Echo Fighter?
He was supposed to be echoed. He was supposed to get like Rock Pikmin or something. But
That's so-
no,
that's
we don't
so
need
dumb.
we don't need a technically second and a half Pikmin character.
Okay.
I don't know why you're saying this. You don't even play the video game anymore.
I don't. I want Blaze. I want Blaze from Sonic and Smash.
Okay, first of all, Shadow or Eggman would definitely, or Tails or
Yeah,
Knuckles.
yeah,
literally,
but I
there's,
like
so many good Sonic.
Yeah, but
characters.
I like Blaze better. I like Blaze
But
better
isn't
than all of
Sonic
them.
a third-party character, which you were just complaining about the
Yeah,
DLC being?
No, but Blaze's first appearance wasn't a Nintendo exclusive, so she
That
counts.
does not
As
make
a
a
Nintendo
difference.
character. I think we should have. I can't think. I can't think anymore. We should have me in Smash. I think we should have me in Smash. I should be in the game.
You can be.
I should. Oh shit! You're right.
You literally can be.
We should. Oh, we should have BD Joe from Crazy Taxi.
Hmm?
BD Joe from Crazy Taxi. You should be in the
That's
game.
kinda lit. That's kinda
That would
lit.
be lit. That'd be so
I
fucking
from
lit.
Super Monkey Ball.
No.
He has one move. He's like the Thwomp from Rivals. He has only one move and it's rolling.
I'm so upset because Excite Bike was literally going to be in Melee, but he wasn't in because Sakurai couldn't figure out how he could jump.
Who?
Excite Bike. Excite
Yeah.
Bike was literally going to be in Melee, but he wasn't included because Sakurai couldn't figure out how he could jump without it being weird.
Mm-hmm.
So he just scrapped him and he put Ice Climbers instead. Okay.
Don't they literally do jumps in Excite Bike? Just make the bike go up. I don't know.
But they only jump when they're on a ramp. So he would have to spawn in ramps, and that'd be super annoying.
No, you wouldn't. Just make him jump. Just like, what am I thinking of? Just like any auto run, I feel like just has them. You can just do that. Like, fuck, I have a very vague example in my head. I can't think of it. I don't know. You can make him jump. I feel like that's a bad excuse.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but that's what Sakurai said, so whatever, I'll believe him. We should have Greg Heffley.
Oh, now we're talking.
Now we're talking. That is fucking
Yeah,
video
I'd rather
game.
have
can be an
Roderick.
assist
I'd
trophy
rather have
where he
Roderick.
Hey, he brings back the DK old Final Smash with his drums.
It should be that would be so good. I'm looking at.
Are we gonna have the drawn version or the movie adaptation? Because I'd rather. have the
Oh my
movie
god.
lit.
I
It
would.
depends. If you're on Flat Zone, it's the drum one.
Yeah,
otherwise it's the
yeah.
movie ones.
That'd be so good. Okay. I'm looking at the
Dude, I
list
feel
of.
like Roderick would be the most combo-heavy character ever.
He's
Yeah.
not a character. He's an assist trophy.
It's just Roderick.
No, you're
Roderick
making
is
him
too
a character.
powerful. He would be too powerful. We can't put him in.
I agree.
I'm looking at the list of every single Nintendo game to make sure I'm missing anything. What's his name? Oh, I got it right here. The guy from Star Tropics. Mike Jones from Star Tropics. You should put him in. He's cool. He was actually gonna be in Brawl. He was gonna be in Brawl.
We
But
need
they
a Pop
cut him in.
Tropica representation.
True.
No, well, we need Club Penguin before we get Pop Tropica. Just saying.
I don't think Club Penguin deserves to be in the game anymore.
Dude, he could literally have the taunt where he does the shimmy. You
That'd
know?
be
He
cool.
waves and he does the shimmy.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect taunt. Come on.
I just realized we've been streaming for an hour and 27 minutes. I don't even give a shit anymore.
Hey, we only have 5 episodes this year.
Yeah.
You should still start season 4 next year. I think that just makes more sense. But that's just-
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
I'm with Ryan actually. I'm
Yeah.
actually with Ryan.
Sure.
Season finale right now.
all of a sudden the season finale.
Let's go 2 hours. Let's go fucking
Let's
2
go
hours.
2
Fuck it.
hours? 2 hours? Let's do an hour 30. Let's do an hour 40. Let's do an hour
We'll
40.
just go until
Yeah.
by the
Season
season's
finale
over.
with Baitos.
Again.
Boom.
That'd be
Okay,
a series finale, bruh.
Bro,
Well,
put
it's a
Huggy Wuggy in
24-hour
chat. I'm
podcast
done.
with me.
Oh my god.
You look at the comments. They want Huggy Wuggy from Poppy's Playtime.
Oh my god,
I
there's
literally
so
did not
many
know what that was.
comments. But Huggy Wuggy and Smash, 20 hours. Karate Joe, yeah. Karate Joe, that's a good pick. Waluigi and Bomberman. I was a huge Waluigi person, but I think we have, I think we have a bit too many Mario characters, so I don't know anymore.
I feel like for a game about, called Smash Bros, we don't have enough.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
many
You're right.
women.
You're right. Put in Waluigi. Here's the thing is, I would love to have Lyn from Fire Emblem in Smash, but I think we have too many Fire Emblem characters. And the thing is, we have so
Get
many.
rid of Corrin. Let's get rid of Corrin.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get rid of
Corrin's
Corrin.
literally
I concur.
Here's the thing. There's so many Fire Emblem characters in the game, and I still feel like with all the characters, it doesn't even fully represent Fire Emblem because you don't have Lyn and you don't have what was his name? The guy in the white from the SNES.
Dude, for some reason, I'm thinking Levi. That might be
Leaf.
wrong though.
I think his name's Leaf or something like that.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah, Leaf.
Yeah, you don't have Lin and you don't have Leaf. I think they both deserve to be in Smash. Just
I
mean, I don't know who this Leaf feller is, but I think that
know.
out of Marth, Roy,
He's like
Chrom,
Roy. He's
and
like
Lucina,
Roy, but
one of them could get dumped and replaced with Lin, and I would say Lucina.
yeah.
Okay, so wait, what were the options?
Roy, Marth, Chrom, Lucina.
Okay, 100%.
Lucina.
They're kind of all, like Roy. Chrom is an echo of Roy, who is a semi-clone of Marth, and Marth also has an echo fighter.
Yeah.
Do we really need this Inception ass shit in our Smash Bros?
Mm-hmm.
Lucina was literally meant to be an alt.
Okay. Oh, we should have the spaceship from R-Type.
Who?
I'm looking at the list of every single Nintendo game. You ever play R-Type? Pioneers
No.
in the spaceship shooter genre.
I'm seeing Subway Surfers rep in the chat.
Oh.
Subway Surfers? Facts, brother.
Dude, that'd be kind of lit.
I'm looking at everything here. I think I've got everything kind of locked down. For me personally, if I have to leave it to just four, I'm picking Gino. I'm picking Isaac from Golden Sun. I'm picking Andy from Advance Wars, and I'm picking Ricky Winterborn from 1080. Those would be my 4 picks.
I will still not know who that is, even after you've said it for the 6th time. I have already forgotten the name of this character.
Me too.
Are you serious?
Yes, because nobody cares.
Nobody fucking knows who that is.
But
I care.
I care.
Jack Frost was in Snowboard Kids on the DS. Put him in Smash. Make
We
him a
already have-
separate series. He could be the entirety of SMT.
Michael Jordan, you got dunked on by Mario and Luigi, and Luigi and Peach, so he's canon. Michael Jordan,
Okay, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson actually, I'd say deserves to be in the game.
He's
I'd
iconic.
honestly,
Yeah.
he's an iconic gaming character as much as he is. He's much as an icon in gaming as he is in the real boxing world. So I'd say he deserves to be
I
in.
would
You know what we should
I
do?
would probably
You know what we should
debate
do?
that, but
We should make Glass Joe literally just make him like Little Mac, but with Pichu mechanics.
Bruh, that would be actually
he's
kind of
also-
funny.
That'd be so funny.
all this dev time. By that I mean it'd take like 5 minutes, but
Oh my
still.
God.
We need Mr. Salamander Super Macho Man. That'd be
he's
so
like-
cool.
Okay, I would want
Super
Soda Pop. I think Soda Pop or Ball
Super-
Bowl
okay.
would work.
Actually, I feel like it'd have more
Or
representation.
Doc Lewis. Okay, Doc Lewis I would actually be down for.
We'd have because there's literally no representation. We need more representation of Punch Out. I really think Punch Out is lit.
Yeah.
I like Punch Out a lot.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Little Mac is already such a plague in Smash Bros. That I don't think I want them to make another one.
I know
friend of mine
people that
suggested-
play Little Mac though. There's a friend of mine who mains Little Mac, and the only reason why he's good is because he plays on the Mario Galaxy stage where there's no like cliffs that you can leave on.
There's no ledge.
There's no
That's why
ledge.
you gentlemen don't pick that
King
stage.
Yeah,
Hippo!
but he
King
picks
Hippo,
that
yes.
stage.
Yes,
King
yes.
Hippo,
King
yes.
Hippo was the suggestion that a friend of mine made. The problem with King Hippo is that he would be like Mac Prime. Like he'd be even fatter on the ground, but he wouldn't be able to jump or recover. So he'd just be a nightmare to play against because you just
I
have
feel
to
like
zone
he'd
him
be
even harder.
combo food though. He'd be combo food though.
Yeah, but then you have to zone. But then he gets his fucking eat all of his food attack and heal all of his health instead of a KO punch.
Guys, I got a puzzle game rep. Think about this one.
What?
Professor Layton. Puzzle game rep.
Leighton? I can work with that.
I'd go with
I can
Layton.
live with that.
Layton's cool as hell.
But again, we already have Doc, so we
Mm,
don't need more puzzle.
I guess so. I'm just looking at every single Nintendo game, see if I missed anything. Fling Smash! Fling Smash! Fling Smash!
Shut up!
Thanks.
Scott the
Thanks,
was.
Smash.
Scott the was. Like,
Here's the
over
thing,
here.
Fling Smash was cool, and then Scott the Woz made Fling Smash not
Also-
obscure anymore, and so I kind of don't like Fling Smash as much.
Bro,
anymore.
you literally hate everything because other people know about
No,
it.
okay,
Yeah, but also,
okay.
Brawl is the best Smash. Anyways,
Sma-
what kind of game is Pac-Man? What would you describe it as?
Pac-Man is the first survival horror game.
Okay, maybe.
That's what Donkey
I
said.
can-
I'm actually so.
The
I
first
love
strand
that.
type game
The first Strain type game, yeah. Because you're stranded. Okay.
in a maze.
a roguelike representation would be kind of lit. That's true.
Roguelike?
Yeah.
Vince Young and Chibi Robo. I'd say.
Vince Young. Please do not yell at me.
Are you stupid? It's the guy on the front of the cover of Madden 08. Scott the Watch talks about him like all the time.
God damn it, dude. I
Kidding
haven't watched him in a while.
Me either, honestly. Like, Season 5 came out, I completely zoned out. I just, like, look, I love you, Scott, but would it kill you?
You're too popular.
No, it's not that you're too popular. It's just that would it kill you to talk about something that's, like, not Nintendo? I think you've kind of talked about every single Nintendo thing
He literally
you can.
talks about other things all the time.
No,
You literally just want him to talk about music. That's all you want him to talk about.
No, I don't want him to talk about music. I want to, like, talk about, like, Sony games or, like, Microsoft games or, like, movies and stuff.
He does.
But he barely Look, I will go on Scott the Waz's channel, and I will...
Sonic 3D Blast, not for resale. There's a picture of Sonic on the front. That's not Nintendo.
Okay,
Scrolling down. Console packing games. He definitely doesn't talk about just Nintendo in that. Game deals. You can see The Last of Us right there. PC games on console.
Video game controllers. Video game controllers is also one, I'm pretty sure.
That's
He
like...
talks about all of them.
I don't know. I think...
Handheld to console.
I don't know. I think he just...
Tetris is definitely... Literally, Tetris is literally just British Got the Waz that's a little more gritty.
But Kid Icarus... No. You can't say that.
Kid Icarus,
Kid Icarus was here before Scott the Waz. He's an OG. I don't think you can say that.
But I'm just saying, if you want something more Sony-based.
Okay, true. I do love Kid Icarus. But for me, like, I don't know. I don't see much of a reason to watch a new Scott the Waz episode if I could, again, watch a Kid Icarus episode or watch somebody talk about something else. Because he's talked about 4 straight seasons of nothing but Nintendo, and I'm kind of burnt out on him kind of making the same points, talking about kind of the same stuff. It feels like I'm kind of... Look. Here's the thing. Here's why I changed.
How do you think people feel about this podcast? How do you think people feel about this
Shut
podcast?
up. I reinvent. That's what I was literally gonna say. Like, the thing is about my channel is that I reinvent the wheel like every year, and I make something new, something fresh, something different. So that I don't feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Because if I feel like
Jared.
Because
Jared is.
Because I feel like if I'm doing the same thing over and over again, I will literally go insane and I'll end up in a mental institution. So watching a Scott the Waz episode, I feel like you know. So.
Heyo?
That's maybe why I don't. Okay. Pro Jared does the same thing, but Pro Jared is the only one of those people that can stay because he's like a legacy content creator. He hasn't changed his style in like 10 years. And like AVGN's like a legacy content creator. AVGN fell off, but that's because he doesn't write the episodes anymore. Screenwave writes the episodes for him now, and he just shows up in the camera and says what they want him to say. He doesn't write any of the episodes anymore, so that sucks. But it's like it's literally just SpongeBob. It's literally just SpongeBob syndrome. But like
also Steven Hillenburg's dead, but that's a little different.
Okay. But
also SpongeBob, I feel like was getting good again when he came back, and then it got bad again.
Yeah, that's the thing. When in the episodes where James like actually does come back, I think he came back for 2 episodes, which was Majora's Mask and Earthbound. Those are the only 2 like modern episodes that he like worked on and did like the script for him like himself, and he edited. And those episodes were great. People love those 2 episodes. Like when he comes back and does stuff, like it's always great. But when Screenwave is writing the episodes, it's very hit or miss. It's not nearly as good as the classic episodes.
But isn't the angry video game nerd the guy who plays the shitty games that suck ass? It's kind of weird that he plays like Earthbound and Majora's Mask. In my opinion, obviously you can't live your entire life playing shitty games. But at the same time, I feel like how those videos work is like they're like mostly honest reviews, and then one stupid thing happens, and then he gets pissed off for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to reviewing it.
That's pretty much that's pretty much it. No, but you can't say that because there are many classic AVGN episodes where he talks about stuff sincerely, like the Nintendo Power episode and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but he's not really pissed. Oh, I guess he's a little pissed. He gets pissed with like...
he gets pissed with the T-shirts and stuff like that.
You can't rip the poster out.
You can't rip the poster out.
Yeah,
that stuff's funny.
I feel like it was just done better.
Yeah.
I get.
It
was more smooth.
I guess like that. And like his non-AVGN stuff, like his like Monster Fest stuff where he like sincerely talks about movies and stuff like that. That's pretty much like... You know, that stuff is also in the same vein as classic AVGN. It came out at the same time, James, but he's more sincere and stuff. I do like when he does that, as much as when he got fucking angry, because, you know, he's a pioneer, you know? And, I don't know. Pro Jared gets to stay because he's one of those classic creators where if I'm just feeling like I want to feel like it's 2012 again, I watch a Pro Jared episode. You know.
But speaking of 2012, JonTron, I see you in the comment. Absolutely, I fucking love JonTron. Still.
JonTron has great classics, but he doesn't make gaming content anymore. He does like reaction stuff.
I guess that's.
He doesn't count.
His reaction stuff's still funny though.
His reaction stuff is really, really good, but I think it'd be cool if every once in a while he made a gaming episode. He didn't need to make every video a gaming episode, but like every once in a while. Come on, man. I'd love that. But I think he's kind of sick of that stuff, and I do love the new stuff, so the new stuff's still great. Classic game reviewers, I don't know. It kind of sucks because a lot of the classic game reviewers kind of fell off the map. I'm looking at you, Classic Game Room. I loved your stuff for years. I don't know why you disappointed me. Oh, I'm gonna go make movies now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fuck you, Derek. Anyways. I love you, Derek, though. I'm sorry, Derek. But... No, Mark. Fuck. Derek was the other guy. Fuck. Sorry, Mark. Well, fuck you, Derek. I can say fuck you, Derek, because Derek, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you, Derek. But just kidding, though. But fuck you, Derek.
What are you talking, Jesse? What the fuck are you talking about?
If you never watched Classic Game Room, you don't get it. But Derek's the punching bag.
It sounds like you're just talking. Okay. Well, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm being summoned. I will be right back.
All right. We just hit an hour 40. We'll talk about whatever we want to talk about, and then we'll wrap shit up. Classic YouTube, man. I could stay here for a whole other hour talking about classic YouTube, bruh. Love me some classic YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
What is your favorite classic YouTuber? Poke.
Classic YouTuber? Okay, so what would you like?
I'd say the cutoff date for classic YouTuber is like 2013. I'd say 2013.
2013? Chugga Conroy.
Oh my god, you picked like such a good one. I love Chugga.
You picked
the
example.
And Chugga Conroy still makes good stuff, but
dude, no, I'm actually watching his Paper Mario right now. I love his like modern and his old stuff so much.
Yeah.
Dude, Chugga Conroy's so fucking good.
All the old like Chugga Conroy style Let's Players like Chugga Conroy, Sully Pones, Zach Scott Games. Those guys were
Zach
legends.
Scott, like,
what about Markiplier?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Markiplier, I'd say, counts like second generation classic YouTuber, because like you get old YouTube, which I'd say is 2012 to like the beginning. I'd say second generation, you got like 2013 through like 2016, and then you get modern YouTube, which is like 2017 onwards. That's what I'd say.
Actually, that sounds about right. Yeah. Because I feel like 2016 YouTube is its own era.
Oh yeah, that's its own separate beast.
Excluding gaming.
Wait,
2016 is like a whole other beast. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Let's shout out Zach Scott for a second. He's played like 1,000.
He's close. He's nearing 1,000 episodes. I think he's like really close to 1,000 episodes.
I think he hit it already.
He hit it already?
Yeah, look.
No way.
A PVZ2. Zach Scott hit it. Look it up.
Okay, PVZ2.
Episode 1,000, Zach Scott. It exists. I watched it.
Okay. 1,000 episodes. Wow. He's on part 1,018.
We talked about One Piece last time hitting 1,000 episodes. Look at that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, dude, Zach Scott's a fucking legend, dude. He is so
Shout out to Zach Scott.
I don't watch his videos anymore, but dude, I got mad respect for the guy.
Legend, absolute legend for staying and keeping doing that.
I have a question. What's your favorite YouTuber now?
Favorite YouTuber now? Okay. Favorite YouTuber now, Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden's content, so good. I love his stuff. I love you, Drew. Because he makes me laugh like no other YouTuber. He makes me laugh just as much as the classic YouTubers. If I have to say, pin down, probably like my favorite noteworthy YouTubers from people that at one point in time were my favorite YouTubers. Classic Game Room, but he kind of doesn't count because he has this website. Classic Game Room. Monkey Jones.
Oh, Simmy and Jimmy.
Simmy and Jimmy. I meant Simmy and Jimmy. Sorry. Simmy and Jimmy. Salty DK Dan. Video Game Donkey. I'd put JonTron. Why not? And Drew Gooden. I'd say those 6. And I guess Scott the Woz at one point was probably one of my favorites. So I'd say those 7 I'd probably put up.
Okay, so like at first for me it was Chugga Conroy, then it was Scott the Woz. I had my huge J Schlatt phase.
Oh, J Schlatt's cool. but he plays like Minecraft, so it's a little. He's a little.
I feel like ever since the Dream SMP stuff, I've kind of stopped watching.
Yeah.
Minecraft has to be like your least favorite game of all time because it's probably one of the most popular.
No, Minecraft is cool. Look, Minecraft's cool. We're talking.
So Minecraft's cool.
No, Minecraft's look. Shut up. Minecraft's cool if we're talking classic Minecraft. We're talking about modern Minecraft.
You are a fucking hipster. I understand.
Am I wrong though?
No, modern Minecraft is way better. There's more shit to do.
I'm not talking about modern Minecraft the game. I'm talking about modern Minecraft the community. I'm talking about the classic community. I feel like it was
because we were all kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is literally why.
Okay.
You know how fucking awesome the Minecraft community is for like kids now?
You
know.
Yeah, they have Dream to look up to.
Okay, look, if let's say I was a parent or whatever, would I want my kids looking up to Dan TDM and PewDiePie, or would I rather have my kids look up to the Dream SMP? I'd say, hell no, not my son.
I don't know. I feel like the whole entire Dream is just much more political.
Yeah, that's the thing about modern YouTube. Everything is much more political than it was back then. And that kind of started in 2016.
Like Dan, Captain Sparkles, like all of the... I still watch Captain Sparkles. Fucking go, dude. I love Captain. Dude, I would actually put him up there. Captain's fucking lit. I'm rewatching Maya Knight, but that's besides the point. Everything's just so much more political, right? Yeah. Like, you're not catching kids, like, back then saying, oh, I'm Dan TDM or Captain Sparkles sexual.
Yeah, yeah. Everything is just so bad now. Ugh.
And like, I'm all for people expressing themselves, but I feel like Dream saying like "I love you" to his fans and like going like
it's so gross.
Twitter,
doing stuff like
I think it is gross.
Doing stuff like selling baby pictures on a flash drive for $30. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of our scene. Get out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I founded 501 Studios to be just like fun, well-made entertainment, fun for the whole family. People that you could really trust, you know that for a fact.
I don't think you can trust any of us. And that's
but
wait, what did you say?
You can at the very least know that unlike Dream and people like that, we're not scumbags. We're not gonna pressure fans to become Pepsi sexuals.
Okay.
We're not gonna sell $30 baby pictures. We have morals. That's our standard. Our standard is that we are YouTubers with morals, and that's why we're here. To be the people, to be the shield.
What were you gonna say, Ryan?
I was gonna say that sounds like a smart financial decision.
Yeah.
Honestly, baby photos.
Stupid. Oh my god. Okay, would you rather spend $30 on Dream's baby photos on a hard drive, or would you rather have $30, less than $30,
buy 1/4 of a GameCube game? And the answer is absolutely baby photos.
No, I would say for a 2-cassette set of 501 Studios podcast on cassette, 1 cassette, whole new episode, limited release cassette tape. What's cooler? Would you rather have 501 Studios cassette or Dream baby photos?
I would buy neither.
Well, I mean, that's honestly probably my honest answer, but I think I would buy a couple. Wait, does this cassette set, the set of cassettes?
It's a set of 2.
With all of them?
No,
okay.
It comes with. Okay, so cassette 1, side A is a brand new episode, not online, and then side B is a 501 Studios podcast greatest hits collection with the best jokes, the best things from all the episodes, so you can just have all the best moments all in one side of cassette, good 40 minutes. And then the second cassette is a newly remastered episode 1 on cassette.
Interesting. Also, comments. Couple comments really quick. I'm gonna look at the audio waves for both of us. I noticed that the first time I was on stream a year ago.
Yeah.
I didn't point it out because I didn't care.
I can't
that
fix it.
That is technically a problem.
I can't fix that
because it's your like computer audio.
Yeah, right? It's the Discord audio goes to both of the ones, so I can't really fix that. Maybe there's a way, but I haven't really looked into it, and I don't really care. But that's how it is. Also, holy shit, we're an hour and 48 minutes.
No, let's just go to 2. Let's just go to the 2.
Fuck it, let's go to
Because-
2. Let's go to 2. 12 more minutes.
It's like the angel and devil, except we're both the two devils on your shoulder telling you to go longer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But I.
This
like,
is literally the
so
longest
wait,
episode we've ever done.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So are we actually gonna do what Baitos said, and we're just going next year, season 4?
I'm
'Cause
thinking about it.
I think that's a good idea.
That is a
I feel
good
like that's
idea.
a good way to. Yeah, sure. We had a bunch of hiccups, over this last year.
Yeah.
But I think that we should definitely separate them. I
You can
think.
start
Mhm.
fresh, yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'd maybe branch out the episodes a bit more.
3.5.
I don't know, cause I don't know. I guess maybe I would do that because we've always had like a Christmas special, and to go a year without a Christmas special, I think would kind of suck, or a holiday special, or winter or whatever.
Why don't we bring up Christmas right
Oh
now?
yeah, why not? That's a good 11 minutes. What did you guys do for Christmas?
I went to my dad's house, and then I kind of got stuck with babysitting duty for the entire day. So it's
Damn,
kind
that
of-
sucks.
Yeah, we couldn't even play guitar. Everybody was playing Scrabble and board games and shit, and I have to sit there and play Scrabble and board games with my 9-year-old brother, who loved the guy, but I would much rather be doing something I enjoy doing with him, such as guitar, which we were not allowed to do because it's loud and it disturbs the peace.
Wow.
What about you, Pepsi?
Wasn't really the best. No family came over, so it's just the four of us living here. But it was all right. Didn't really do anything for the first half of the day. Went to church, came back. Because the thing is, what we do is that we wait until midnight on the 24th, and then once it hits midnight, it's the 25th. Then we open presents, and we opened presents. It was pretty fun. I got a small pedal board, which is gonna fit my 4 pedals, which is great. I don't run too many pedals. I just want something that I can put on the floor so that my pedals don't move when I drag my guitar cable. That's great. Love my pedal board. And then my sister got me Pac-Man the board game, which I have the little Pac-Man. I'm going to keep him right here. Check him out. Oh yeah. And
Pack
when
is back? The
Pac is back, and when you move him,
No!
he just makes a little noise. And you can slam fire it and be like, that's so cool. So I'm gonna keep it on my desk. He sits right next to Bravo Man, so I have a Namco representation all across the board. So good. That's pretty much it.
I don't know if I'm behind on the stream, but I didn't see
What?
you pull out the Pac-Man. I don't know if
Oh,
I'm behind on the
it's
live
behind
part
on the
of
live. The live is behind, so it'll show
Okay.
up the Pac-Man.
Well, yeah, I
figure.
figure I just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what did you say, Pepsi?
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. So what I did for Christmas, dude, Christmas was so lit. I had family over, right? My family does the same thing. We have a gathering on the 24th till 3 a.m. and we open presents at 12, right?
Mm.
I had my girlfriend over. That was super fun, right? Yeah, for Christmas because her family doesn't do anything, right? Okay, whatever. But it was super fun. My family does a bunch of games. My family, they buy a bunch of extra presents and we literally play games to win these presents. We were playing Loteria, we were playing Hot Potato and shit like that. And that was so lit because it got so competitive. We were also playing ring toss and I sucked so much ass, dude. I'm the worst ring toss player known to man. It took me an hour. We played it for an hour and I was the last person to get it in. I suck.
Bruh.
But it's also all on video if you want to see that later.
Ugh.
I would be down.
I'll literally just show it to you guys privately.
Yeah.
But dude, I also go nuts on Christmas. I feel like I've that's when I have the most energy throughout the year.
Yeah.
Christmas, even Christmas Day, I go fucking nuts.
Christmas is a fun time. I haven't played
Oh, I
Loteria in
also-
so
I was
so
gonna say one
much.
thing.
I gotta play
I
that
also
desperately.
one more thing.
Yeah.
I got a GameCube controller and a Mayflash adapter. That's what I got.
Oh, that's great. You have the Mayflash adapter, so you can play on your PC now.
Yeah.
That's great.
I
Oh,
wanna-
yeah, actually, that'd be awesome. We should play.
Yeah, we should play Slippy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like
well,
Melee.
I actually only have one problem. My Slippy's not able to update. It's
Just
not updating.
Uninstall
to-
it and then
Yeah,
reinstall
yeah,
it.
do that.
Yeah, do that.
I don't remember my account though. That's the thing.
Oh,
Then just say
make
you
a new
forgot your
one.
password. Or
Yeah,
do that.
do that. So okay,
Email
fine. After the stream is...
DM Fizzy on Twitter and say, please help me.
Wait, what
I
happened?
cannot
What
access
happened?
my
What
account.
happened?
Just email Fizzy or just DM him on Twitter.
Bruh.
Honestly,
Well,
he
dude,
probably
we'll
get back to you.
What was?
I don't have Twitter. I don't need Twitter in my life.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have Twitter. He doesn't have Instagram. He doesn't have nothing.
I actually just got.
Oh yeah, you got
Instagram.
Instagram, but you haven't followed me
No.
yet. So
Terrible idea.
Literally-
cringe.
I'm not on it. I only just do it to follow my my girlfriend's stuff.
Oh okay. But what's it?
Literally, give it to me and I'll still follow you. Give me the Instagram, I'll still follow you. Just
Yeah.
DM me.
Okay. It's just I'm Pepsi dude on like everything. So and it's the picture of the dog, my dog. So, what's it? Okay. Anything else for the end of the year? Guys, favorite movies that came out this year. Anything noteworthy that you guys loved?
I didn't watch like anything that came out.
I
this
watched.
year.
I'm
Sonic
working.
2, I guess. That's about it.
I'm working on next month ranked episode, top 10 movies of 2022. Just want to say anything out of the way. Did you guys see Avatar 2 in theaters? Perhaps.
No.
I watched it. It was
How was it?
okay.
It was okay. It was the thing is I saw it in the 40x screening, which has like moving seats and like 3D glasses and this and that. And oh my god, those seats moved so much. I felt like I was gonna vomit. Like it was so bad. I felt like I had to stand up and like cry. And, like it was
I
so
want
bad.
to try that. That sounds awesome.
It is
That
cool. Okay.
does sound awesome. What the fuck? That's awesome.
I know it's okay. I know it sounds cool, but when you're 2 hours into the movie and there's still an hour's worth of like action to go through, it is not that much fun if you have like a weak stomach. For me, the thing is about Avatar 1 is that I think the pacing of that movie for how long it is actually pretty good because you know there's action and then it kind of sells itself down. Action kind of goes back and forth with the Avatar stuff and the real life human stuff. This movie is basically 3 hours of no human stuff, just 3 hours of non-stop action. So you're there for 3 hours, the seats are moving, you don't get like a breath to stop for like the whole movie. It's just non-stop. Boom, boom, boom. And some people are going to like that if you're watching it at home. But when I'm in the seats for 3 hours, no breaks, it's like, oh my god, oh my god.
I was literally gonna ask if you liked the movie itself right now.
It was, you know, again, kind of what I said. I don't think the pacing was as good. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it's still worth it. It's worth seeing just for like the special effects and the 3D alone. Because oh my god, the special effects best than probably any movie you're ever gonna see in your life. The special effects, like you really get immersed and it looks lifelike. It's like oh my god, I'm in the Avatar world. Oh my god, great special effects. Honestly, worth seeing just for that. And I think James Cameron went for special effects first, movie story second, which in most instances isn't very good. But the special effects are so good that I kind of don't really care.
I don't really care about special. They're not really that cool anymore because they've been in movies for so long.
But these special effects, dude, the water scene with the whale and the guy
I already
in the
played
water.
Mario Sunshine, and the water looked pretty good in that game.
No,
that was 2002.
no.
Why would we even need to go?
The water was so good. Like you're gonna, as much as the seats move, there's some breathtaking scenes in the movie.
You could always just like go to one without the seats moving. I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Yeah, it's only in Regal. It's called 4DX. So
Dude,
if you want to look for
these
4DX,
Californians, these Californians got it so easy. They got it
Bruh.
all the fancy stuff.
oh my god, shut up about the California show. I'm fucking sick of your shit, bro. Shit, bro.
I think I'm fucking sick of California.
Fuck you.
Like, who would willingly want to live there?
I didn't choose to be born.
I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
I'm just saying, who would willingly go to California?
Look, here's the thing, right? Everybody assumes that California is just L.A., San Francisco, San Diego, and Sacramento, and that the whole state is just those 4 cities, when there's actually places in between there that aren't that bad. Like where I live, because I live in the Central Valley, which is this whole area, which is just nothing but agriculture and brown people.
Wait,
so-
what? Sorry, I spaced out for a second.
I just heard brown people. I just heard brown people.
Yeah, I know that would get your attention.
I think it got everyone's attention.
Yeah. You think a guy's like sleeping to the podcast and then like he woke up when he saw brown people like what the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? Huh? C-Day Huh sound effect. I'm gonna play that right now. You know my friend Ian? He was the first person to upload the C-Day Huh sound effect, and it literally has 2 million views on his channel because of that. Because he went to look for it and he couldn't find it anywhere, so he was the first one to upload it. Like, see right here, Tony Terracotta. 1.8 million views. Huh? Sound effect.
Interesting. Huh?
So
That is a hum moment.
yeah. Huh?
Certified huh?
Huh? I love that video.
The pack is back.
The pack is back. Fuck that show. Honestly, it was the worst show ever, bro.
It might have been the worst show ever.
It was probably no. I think She-Hulk was probably worse, but realistically.
Oh, this year? I mean, the pack was back years ago.
Yeah, look. I don't understand why Bandai Namco is saying the pack is back, as if the pack never left.
He definitely did for like the 2000s.
No, the 2000s, the early 2000s was like Pac-Man's prime, and even in the 2010s, Pac-Man still had games going with the Battle Royale games and this and that. Pac-Man's never
Bro
really
said
truly
Battle
been gone.
Royale.
You ever played the Pac-Man Battle Royale game in like Dave & Buster's?
Pac-Man versus?
No, not Pac-Man versus.
Championship TX or whatever. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the 4-player one that you play at like Dave & Buster's, where there's like.
Oh, it's literally a battle royale. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's called Pac-Man Battle Royale.
That one's pretty good. Yeah, but that's like an arcade spin-off. Granted, I know Pac-Man's an arcade.
Yeah, but it counts. But that's like Pac-Man's place of origin. He's been
You know,
here.
they also had a bunch of shit like
Look.
World 3 and the kart game and
Look,
just some random compilations.
Pac-Man's been here with us this whole time. It's just he hasn't been here in our homes. He's been over here hanging out in the arcade, saying, "Hey, when are you gonna come visit me sometime?" You know, he's always been here. So to say that the pack is back, you know, for me, he's never left. I still go to my arcade and I see him when I want to.
Yeah, but the pack was back 10 years ago. Now he's just here. He's in Smash Bros. He can never leave again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh shit, we just passed 2 hours. I didn't even notice. Don't say 3 hours. I'll kill you.
Ayo, season 3, 3 hours.
4 hours.
I gotta
4 hours.
sleep, and I also need more water.
Yeah.
And a lot of other things.
All right. I think we've kind of talked about everything we could possibly want to talk about, but there's probably a million other things we haven't talked about. But for now, until Baitos comes back again, we'll
See
be
you
done
guys
here.
December 2023
Yep.
for season 4.
Uh-huh. All right.
Actually,
I mean, that's what I was last time.
Yeah. He comes back in December, so usually. He came back December last time. Anyway, so I think that will be it. Past 2 hours. Anything you guys want to say before I end the stream?
shout out to the craft.
Yep.
If it's not obscure,
Why
bother?
bother?